luck, everyone.
Yes, good luck.
It's going to be a great game.
Fuck.
Okay, we are now live. We're going to wait a couple of minutes just so I can get everything sorted. And as much as I'm saying we're live, God knows if we actually are.
That's on the thingy.
Yeah, it's let me check that it's appearing when I search the YouTube page. If I believe correctly that this is, check this link out for me.
There you go. Yep.
Saying we're live.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So
All
yeah,
coming through.
feel free to send that link out to people so they can watch you hopefully do well.
Giddy up.
Here we go. Come on.
Yes, we're just gonna wait a couple minutes just to make sure that anyone that wants to watch is watching. I'll make sure to tweet it out as well and send it to any groups. And I'm going to lock the meeting as well, just so people can't storm it.
Not the right link.
Players, how's everyone feeling today?
Pretty good.
Ready and raring to go. Let's do this.
Great.
Yes, doing good.
I'm going to do my best to remember that I'm meant to call you agents instead of players. I cannot promise I'm going to do a good job with it, but I'm going to try my best.
Are you our attaché? What's your name?
Just call me Joshua. We have the operative. I'm not the operative. You might meet the operative during the game.
Oh.
For some reason, Cube came to mind. Like you are, say, from the James Bond movies. So you're like this.
Before the broadcast, I was trying to think of like a cute, clever name, and I couldn't, so I just gave up.
Okay.
I think Q is a good one.
Yeah, but then again, in recent times, that have some rather nefarious other folks involved with a certain letter in the alphabet.
I was gonna say, Greg. I was gonna ask: Are you does TJ Lavin report to you, or do you report to TJ Lavin?
I couldn't possibly take credit for the organization here.
Okay, we're gonna get started now. So let me spotlight myself. Hello, audience. Welcome to Amnesty 4. This is our 4th season, our 3rd stream season. We've got 9 agents here, 1 extra than normal. There may be a reason why we've got an extra agent, but I'll get to that in a moment. So we've got the 9 of them here. You're going to see that there's been a couple of cast changes from when the cast first got dropped. A couple people had to drop for legitimate reasons. There's no anger, don't worry. So we've got a couple of replacements and brought in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spotlight each of you one at a time. And when I spotlight you, please just introduce yourself to the audience. I'm going to spotlight you in no particular order. And by that, I just mean the order I see you on screen, because otherwise I'm going to forget my order. So start off with.
Hi, I'm Robbie. I'm one of the people that's not in the picture. So Joshua was just talking about me. I'm from New York, New York. I'm excited to play the game, and I'm wearing a Venmo t-shirt because my friend used to work there and he gave it to me, and it's very comfortable. I will see you guys later.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm super excited to play. I hope I actually do very well because I'm really nervous, but I'm just really excited to just have some fun.
Hey, what's up? I'm Santiago. I am from Austin, Texas. I am really excited to play with you guys. I've seen a couple of these games, so it's actually kind of fun to finally be playing. So thanks.
Hi, I'm Hart. I'm 28. I live in Oklahoma City. I absolutely suck at trivia, so this is going to be quite an interesting experience for me, and this is going to be so much fun.
Oh, hi. I'm Matthew. I'm the other person that isn't in the cast photo. 38, East of England, perennial pre-juror and first boot, here to see if he can use his brains to actually win a game for once.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sindri from Iceland, and ready to try my best. Ready to have fun with all of you.
Hi guys, I'm Giovanni. Oh, my hair looks terrible. I'm 28, also from New York. My picture is in the cast photo, and I'm just here to win, and hopefully that works because I have yet to win anything.
Hey, I'm Pranoy. I'm from Kolkata, India. I'm really excited to complete the mission that I'm given, so I had to put on my agent hat, and let's do this.
Hi, my name is Freek from Rotterdam, the Netherlands, 30 years old, working finance, but also going to be the DJ at the Olympic qualification tournament for water polo next February here in Rotterdam. Happy to play with all you guys. Let's get it on.
Good stuff, got us on mute. So that is our cast. There is one other person I need you to meet. So we've got the 9 players, there's me, and there's one other person that is here on this Zoom. They are here to help me out. I'm going to ask them to turn their camera on so they can introduce themselves.
Hey guys, I'm Greg. I wish I was playing with you guys, but for now I'll happily sit and watch and see how it goes. Good luck.
So, and with that we have our cast. So the 9 of you are going to be doing battle over a series of rounds. Now, I need to confess to a couple of things. Now, so just for those that are watching, prior to the broadcast, I explained the rules of the game to the players. May have, so the thing I always tell the cast is that I'm explaining the rules of Amnesty as they've been in the past, and that the rules may have changed slightly. It's not a big change, but there's a bit of a slight change. So, the intelligence chamber is a pretty scary place and a place you don't want to be. So for the audience to catch up, these players are going to play in Amnesty games. If they do good enough, I'm going to give them an Amnesty pass. If they don't do good enough, they're going to go to my intelligence chamber. Now, in seasons past, there have been 5 Amnesty passes available in the first mission. Now, with the cast this big, you'd think that'd be changing, but it's not. You see, the intelligence chamber is a bit more of a scary place this season, so it's going to take more of you to take it on. So with this being the power of 4, for all of these elimination intelligence chambers this season, there will not be 3 of you in there, there will be 4. So as opposed to the 3 worst performers in these missions, the bottom 4 in these missions will all be going to the intelligence chamber. Intelligence chamber rules are still as normal. There'll be 1 saboteur and there will now be 3 innocents. The key change to note is that there are now 2 ways to have, well, there's only 1 way to have a tie, but instead of it being all giving different answers, if 2 people give 1 answer and 2 people give a different answer, that will now be referred to as a tie. So if in the intelligence chamber, 2 people say A and 2 people say B, I will consider that a tie, meaning the saboteur automatically scores the point and I will not tell you the correct answer. You do not need a majority, so a 2-1-1 vote, that 2 would still be locked in. You don't need a majority, you just need a plurality. Any questions on that? Or are we good to go? Okay, we're good to go, which means we can now get started on our first intelligence mission of the game. So there are 9 of you, meaning I've got 5 Amnesty passes to hand out. Your first mission is called Minority Protection. Here's how it works. In a few moments, I am going to provide you with 2 different types of challenge. Each of you will then privately message me which type of challenge you would like to play. This is after you get some discussion time. The challenge that receives the most votes will be the type of challenge you will play. The catch: anyone that selects the minority challenge will automatically be granted an Amnesty pass. So for example, if the challenges were challenge A and challenge B, if 6 of you say challenge A and 3 of you say challenge B, challenge A will be played and the 3 people that say challenge B will automatically be given an Amnesty pass and will not compete. Those 6 would then compete for the 2 remaining Amnesty passes. So there's 2 ways to win in this mission. Either vote in the minority or beat the group that selects the majority challenge along with you. Before you have your discussion, does anyone have any questions?
Will you explain what these 2 challenges are?
All you will receive is 1-word descriptions. I will explain the rules of the challenge before the challenge takes place, but not before you make your decision. So you will make your decision solely based on the name of the challenge.
There are 5 passes, right?
Yes.
So technically, 4 people could technically get Amnesty without even competing, and then only 1 person would get it out of the 5 if it was like a 5 to 4. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting.
So there will definitely be at least 1 pass to be earned in the challenge, but the smaller that majority is, the less passes there'll be available. Okay, I'm now going to tell you the 2 types of challenge, and I'll give you a few minutes to discuss. The challenge types is pretty simple. Would you like a numbers challenge or a letters challenge? Numbers or letters? I'll give you some time to discuss.
Well, guys.
Well,
So will you guys work in finance or stuff like that?
I don't know. I feel like I'm more averse to numbers than letters in general.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could say the numbers challenge. There may be like a math thing. So if people don't want to do math, they're probably gonna lean away from that. But it just
also,
depends
like,
if he throws.
It also depends what kind of what kind of challenge they would do with the letters. Like, will it be a scrambled word thing or
Yeah, because
something
that's
like
not
that?
great either.
Right.
That would be fun.
Santi, you're muted, by the way.
With silence.
I always do that.
Well,
I
I'm
was
just
saying-
gonna go for the numbers one because I think I probably are gonna do better in a math related challenge, assuming that it is a math number challenge. And I feel like, yeah.
Is the goal here to get everyone to choose the same thing so that we have an equal number of like ability to compete here? But then someone might throw a vote. Like, would we punish people if they threw a vote? Like,
How would
curious
you
how you
Like
guys
punish
feel.
people. That has nothing to do with
You
that.
can't punish
unfortunately.
people, yeah.
That
Yeah,
would
there
be
aren't
great,
any
like,
votes,
if everyone
so-
You
picks,
don't vote people out.
yeah, if everyone picks the same thing and then we all get a fair share.
no, this is not.
We can box
I
people
don't trust
out
all
at
of
the
you.
next challenge. We can
Exactly.
box people out at the next challenge. If it's a
Yeah.
similar situation. we
Like
can
there
be
are like there's always going to be the ability to like this is a perfect example where like there is like allianceness that could help you or hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, do we want to just play it straight and all choose the same thing for a round, or do we want to just choose what we like and whatever randomly happens? Like,
I mean, if it's math, that's
Oh,
not my
yeah.
strong suit, but I could try.
It depends on what the math is. Like, if
Yeah.
you're giving me some trigonometry, just know. But
Yeah.
No.
I imagine whatever it is going to be equal
Myself.
to all of us.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's basically
Like someone who's good at
crapshoot,
math,
so
like
just
might be able to
basically
little
go with
better.
Whatever you feel.
I'm
like.
fine
I
with
think
I'm
we
fine
can't
going numbers.
decide.
I'm fine going numbers if everybody else is fine with that.
That's what I was saying whenever I was
I'm fine
muted.
with that. If-
I was leaning numbers as well.
Yeah,
I was leaning towards like letters because numbers are not my jam. But then you do you. I think like we all should pick whatever we.
yeah. As
Rebel.
somebody,
I agree, Prannoy.
Still,
as
whatever-
somebody who was nicknamed Pocket Calculator in school, I think you can guess what I would go for.
Oh, Matthew.
The letters, we don't know what that's going to be. Like if someone said word unscramble, maybe, but we just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what it is.
Can the time just end?
Also,
Okay, players. Sorry, agents. Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
So, I've now muted you all. Non-verbal communication must now stop. Please, just to check, you can unmute to answer this as well. Are you able to only message me, or are you able to message the public chat as well?
Just you and
Oh.
Greg.
Yeah, only
Just
one
I
you.
Greg.
can-
Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect.
Just you
So
and
please,
Greg.
can you private message me the word numbers or the word letters? Once you've sent me your decision, it is locked. So I'm just taking note of what people have locked in. And if you've not already, please can you send your answer in. Okay. Everyone's decisions are in. One at a time, I will ask you to reveal what you have chosen. We'll start off. We'll go in no particular order. We'll start with Sindri. What did you choose?
I chose letters.
Okay, Sindri chose letters. I'm going to add an L or an N to the start of your name just to show what you chose. Santi.
You're muted.
I chose letters as well.
Okay, that is 2 for letters. Giovanni.
I chose numbers.
Here, currently 2-1. Remember, when you hear your challenge come up, that is a bad thing. Ali.
I chose numbers.
We're tied 2 and 2. Prannoy.
Letters.
Robbie.
Numbers.
Tied 3 and
It's gonna
3.
be crazy close.
Not going to be many amnesty passes for whoever's playing this challenge.
Exactly.
That discussion about going one-sided has not worked out clearly.
We knew it wasn't gonna.
I am going to come to break.
Numbers.
Okay. Hot.
Letters.
We're tied 4 and 4. Matthew. Don't say it yet, Matthew. So whichever Matthew has chosen, he and the people that chose that are all going to be competing in a challenge for 1 amnesty pass. Matthew, what did you choose?
Or let's just say we're going to be doing the sum of all things. I chose numbers.
Okay, so that means that the minority is letters. That means that I've got an amnesty pass for Santi. I've got one for Hart. I've got one for Sindri. And I've got one for Prannoy. Congratulations, gentlemen. The 4 of you are all safe from elimination this round. The 4 of you can all turn your cameras off because you do not need to compete. Okay, hi. So, to the remaining 5 of you, no pressure. I've got 1 amnesty pass for the 5 of you. Greg, can you please get the challenge ready to go, but can you please not show it to them yet? It's the numbers challenge. So when you share your screen, can you please make sure the challenge is not visible in any way? So how this numbers challenge is going to work. You are going to see a series of, in a moment, you'll see a series of sequences on the screen. Each sequence has a question mark in it. You need to identify what the 7 question marks stand for and message that to me. So you will private message me 7 numbers. You will send them all in one message, The order doesn't matter. You don't have to have them in order. I will just look at your 7 answers and assess how many you have correct. You will have 90 seconds to work on this. Whoever gets the most correct answers in the fastest time wins. So it's accuracy over time. Time only comes into play in the event of a tie. I will give you verbal time updates. There will not be a clock on screen. So identify what the question marks stand for in each sequence. Yes, Giovanni.
So we're just going to see one image that has a bunch of potentially problems.
Yes, you'll see what you're going to see 7 sequences on the screen. You need to identify what the missing number is in each of them. Where the question mark is located changes for each sequence. There is a mathematical justification for all of these sequences. It's never going to be something like, oh, it's the years that, I don't know, the Queen's children was born. It's nothing like that. These are all mathematical sequences.
I don't even know if it will be useful, but is a calculator allowed or no?
no calculator for this challenge. This is a mental challenge.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for bringing that up. I probably should bring that up. Yeah, so for any challenge, it is always, unless you're told otherwise, using online solvers or calculators, stuff like that, it's all meant to be done just mentally.
Cool.
But you can write on paper and stuff if you need to.
Thanks.
So you will have 90 seconds from when it appears on your screen. Greg, don't pull up yet, but just let me know. Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. Agents, remember, you're messaging me your answer. You get 1 submission. In 3, 2, 1. I'll start the time when the challenge is up. Good luck. Time starts now. There is a mathematical justification for all of these sequences. Some are going to be more obvious than others. You've had 15 seconds. Minute and 10 left. And yes, I am going to keep talking, although I know it's not going to help whatsoever. You have 1 minute left. What could all of these sequences mean? These are all isolated sequences. No sequence has relation to stuff that happens in later sequences. You don't have to get all of them. You just have to get as many as possible faster than your opponents. You've got 40 seconds left. Just to be clear, if your submission is late, it will be considered as a 0. You will get a proper countdown at the end of the time. You have 30 seconds. Once you're happy with your answers, you want to get them in because time will break a tie. $20 seconds left. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm going to go through them one at a time, and I'll check which ones you got correct. So, the first sequence is very simple. The first sequence is quite simply just prime numbers, which means the answer for that sequence is 13. Let me take a look through and see. So for the first sequence, 13, Robbie scores a point with his answer. Just Robbie scores for that first one. Sequence 2 is square numbers going from 11. You've got 11 squared, 12 squared, 13 squared, 14 squared. So the answer to that one is 196. No one got that one. Hard sequence. Third one, triangle numbers. So we've got 1, 3, 6, 10, and 15. The middle number is 6. It is just a point for Freak in that question. Question 4, we're just counting up in 5. So the answer was 28 for that one. A point for Freak, a point for Robbie. Next one, we're just halving it every time. So the correct answer to that one is 2100. I've got points for Freak and I've got points for Robbie. Penultimate sequence, it is -6 every time. So the answer is 5, a point for Freak, a point for Robbie. Final sequence, it is the Fibonacci sequence. So it's always add the 2 previous numbers. So the missing answer is 8. Ali got that one correct. Which means we have a tie between Freak and Robbie, both got 4 correct. Which means the person who got it the fastest will get the Amnesty pass. I'm going to spotlight the person in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Freak. You are safe. You can have the camera off. Which means I am left with my bottom 4. So we have got Robbie, Ali, Matthew, and Giovanni. This means the 4 of you unfortunately failed to earn an Amnesty pass, and one of the 4 of you will be eliminated from the game of Amnesty. Who stays and who goes now comes down to the intelligence chamber. Just a quick reminder how this will work is, this is a team trivia game. 3 of you will be named innocents, 1 of you will be named saboteur. How it will work is I'm going to message the saboteur all of the correct answers prior to the chamber. I've already gone through with you how you're going to receive that information. For each question, you are going to have 90 seconds to discuss which of the 3 possible answers you wish to lock in. At the end of the time, I'll mute you all, and you will each hold up a sign, A, B, or C. 3 possible answers. Which answer you wish to lock in. Whatever the plurality of you say will be locked in as your answer. If it's correct, that's a correct answer, a point for the innocent. If it's incorrect, that's an incorrect answer, point for the saboteur. Get 2 correct, the innocents are safe and the saboteur is eliminated from the game. Get 2 incorrect, the innocents are up for elimination, the saboteur is safe, the innocents will face a number-based question to decide who stays and who goes. Are there any questions? Okay. The chamber will have a category. I will tell you the category of this chamber after you receive the saboteur information. So can you please all turn off your cameras and mute your microphones? And I'm going to do it every time. Greg, can you please choose number 1 through 4 for me? Okay. I'll be open. So Greg chose number 3, so I'm going to randomize my list. Whoever is third on the list will be the saboteur. Just to be clear, is Ali, Robbie, Giovanni, and Matthew in the chamber correct? Sounds correct to me. Okay, you're about to receive your information. Good luck. Okay, you can turn your cameras back on.
Ooh.
Greg, can you please get the clock up and ready, please? While that is happening, I will explain to you your category. So, as you can tell, I am British. These questions, to be clear, were all written early today. So, being British, I thought this would be a good first category for you all. So your first category is becoming British. So how this works is all questions in this category are real questions that come from the British citizenship test. So if you wish to become a British citizen, these are questions that are on the test that you must answer. It's not an easy test. In the citizenship test, you must get 75% correct. So you have to get 18 out of 24. Here, I'm only expecting 2 out of 3. So it's a bit easier. Shame that there's someone here to try and sabotage you. Greg, your thing's still just loading, but that's okay. Once it's loaded, I will give you all your first question. Greg, you may want to try turning the screen share off and back on again for me.
Well, Matthew is screwed if he's the saboteur here, because if he gets anything wrong, I'm just going to assume he's lying.
Okay, there's the clock. Okay, so the questions will appear in the chat. Your discussion time will. I'll say the word start the clock. You start the clock, Greg. So don't start yet. I'll tell you when. Okay, so your first question is: when did Queen Elizabeth II celebrate her Diamond Jubilee? 2011, 2012, or 2013? Start the clock.
I think I know this.
What do you think it is, Matt?
Diamond Jubilee. I know this because my mum was born in 1952. She was born, I think, it's 2012. I think, and I think,
sure?
I think silver was in. It's 2012 or 2013. It's not 2011. I am pretty certain it's not 2011.
What is the Diamond Jubilee?
60 years.
60 years of what? Birth or?
60 years of her reign.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's 2012 or 2013.
So was she crowned in 1952, 53, or 51?
This one hits me hard because my mum was either born that year or the year after, and she is around that age.
Has anyone seen The Crown, the first
I was
season?
thinking the
Like,
same
that
thing.
would-
It's one of the few
that would
shows I
answer
don't
this
watch.
question.
I'm
seen
gonna,
The Crown.
Matthew, what is your gut while we still have time?
My
'Cause-
gut says B, but I do not feel entirely confident on this.
I have no other information to go on, so I am fine trusting B. But I'm
feel like
liberal on
20
whatever.
I feel like 2013, like that year, and like the royal family. It sounds.
Yeah,
I don't know, but maybe it is B. You know what? I'm British.
I
Whatever
think
they
it's
say.
B as well, but
I'm trusting the Brit.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I would go with B.
It means it's probably wrong, but let's trust the Brit.
I don't.
Okay, time is up. All non-verbal communication must halt. Can you please get your signs at the ready? And great, just rerun. Just don't show it yet. Just hold it up. So make sure you're covering your sign. And then 3, 2, 1, reveal. So you've all said B. The correct answer is B. That is a point for the innocents. One more question and the saboteur will be eliminated. Okay, Greg, get the clock reset for me, please. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so category 2 is how many members does the Scottish Parliament have? 94, 108, 129. Go.
I'm going to say this. I do not have a clue on this one. I don't have a. I'm sorry. I don't know this. I think it's a lowish number. I'm not. I don't
Let's-
think it's A or
maybe
I go
B?
A or C on.
I don't know.
I feel like
How many
A is
people
too
are in-
low.
I think I would.
How many people are in
think-
British Parliament?
I'm literally torn
129
between
though.
I'm
My-
torn between B and C.
I'm
Does
torn-
anyone
I'm
know how many
between
people are
B
in
and
British
A.
Parliament?
I don't think it's an odd number. I just don't think it's an odd number.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it might be B because I feel like A is too low, and I
Is it-
feel
so-
like
I think A. I think it's a low number.
I
It's
don't
A or
think
B.
it's A.
I think it's A, but I'm not sure.
I'm fine with going for
I
A.
think I know who the saboteur is.
No.
I think I'm fine going for
Alright.
A because I think Allie might be the saboteur, and that's why she said either B or C.
It's either I think it's either Ali or Giovanni, and I'm not sure which.
I kind of think it's Matthew.
I'm
I mean,
British.
this
It would
would
be
be-
blatantly
Matthew,
obvious if
but-
I
Matthew,
did not. I am
Is there
not.
an even amount or odd amount in British Parliament?
The British. It's the thing is, there's a Scottish Parliament, and they're all in the.
No, but British. Is there odd or even? I say we go A.
It's even.
I say we go A.
Okay, Greg, reset the clock for the next question. So get your signs at the ready. Don't hold them up yet. Just get your signs ready. And 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay, so Ali said B, Giovanni, Robbie, and Matthew all said A. The correct answer is C, which means you are wrong. Final question, which is going to decide the outcome for this chamber. Your final question is, what percentage of the UK lives in Wales? A, 1%, B, 3%, C, 5%. Start the clock.
Percentage of it is 70 million. We're 70 million, 80 million about.
in Wales
How many people live in Wales?
or in UK? Yeah.
It's
Oh,
at
in UK,
least
okay.
several million. I think it's. I'd go C, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that.
One seems way too low. 1%
Yeah.
just don't seem right.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't even be a million people, would it? I can't do math that
Yeah.
hard.
How? I
Yeah,
have no.
It
I
would
have no
only
idea
just
how
be
small
over a million,
Wales
and
is.
there's cities like Swansea and Cardiff. I
Yeah.
think together we're at least a million. I think it's C, but I'm not. God,
I-
it's embarrassing for a Brit not to know these.
Aw.
It's embarrassing.
Giovanni, what are you thinking here?
I agree. I feel like 1% is just way too low. I just don't know if it's gonna be 3 or 5. I have no context for like
Like,
how
just
big Wales is.
5, but I'm not
Wales.
sure. The thing is, we've had 2 straight.
Allie, what do you
answers.
think?
Would there be 3 straight?
I know
B
it's not. I don't think it's A because that does seem low.
I don't think there's. I'm going C.
So what's
I think-
weird is that
I'll
you're.
go-
Straight 3
You know what? I'll
beyond.
go
I
C
don't
too.
think it's 3 straight
That's
beyond.
I think we should go. Matt, I think we should go B.
I think we should go C.
Okay, I'll go C then.
Okay, Get your signs at the ready. Greg, you can turn the screen share off now because there won't be another time question. Okay, so just don't hold them out, Ali, when you're doing it. Please make sure you're covering the back whenever you hold your signs up as well because the paper see through it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, reveal. You've gone with C. Correct answer is, in fact, A, 1%. Saboteur, reveal yourself.
Sorry, guys. I had to do that.
So, Giovanni, you are safe. You can turn your camera off.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that.
Good job, Giovanni.
So
Good
just
job.
to be clear to the audience, this category was selected prior to Matthew being in the game, just to be clear. Matthew was the last minute replacement. These categories were selected earlier. This category was selected yesterday.
Also,
Right.
it didn't help us, so whatever.
How do you feel? How do you think I feel? This is embarrassing.
So, here's how this now works. I need the three of you to have your pen and paper at the ready. This is a number-based question, kind of like a Big Brother tiebreaker. Whoever is the furthest away from the correct answer is eliminated. Unlike a Big Brother tiebreaker, you can go over or under. It does not matter. It's just distance from the correct answer. So it's just the two people that are the closest get to stay. Furthest away is being booted from the Zoom call. Okay. Matthew, Ali, and Robbie, are you ready for your number cruncher question? As of 2019, what is the population of Scotland? Write your answers down, please. Give me a thumbs up when you got your answer.
Got it.
All good?
I changed it twice and I don't know this.
Okay. Ali, Matthew, both good?
I think.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, reveal. So I've got 5.3, I've got 5 million and, oh no, 8.3, sorry, 5. And what does that say, Matthew? Hold it up so I can see. Oh, can you hold it up a bit higher so I can see it clearly?
I've done 8 million.
No, you need to hold it higher just because it's a bit low on your camera.
Well, Matthew's safe. Congrats.
8 million. We've got 8.3 million and we've got 5 million. Okay, so yeah, Matthew, you're definitely safe between Robbie and Ali. The correct answer is 5.454 million. That means, Robbie, you are the furthest away from the correct answer, meaning you have been eliminated from the game of Amnesty. Thank you for playing. You may now leave the Zoom call. Thank you so much, especially because you jumped in last minute.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. It was a great time.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
Okay. You can all turn your cameras back on now. You're all back in play. Yeah. Congratulations on surviving round 1. But now I've got another mission for you, and I've only got 4 Amnesty passes, so half of you are going to the chamber. This mission is called Uniquely High, and the game is nice and simple. There will be 2 rounds, and in each round, all you're going to do is you're going to send me a number 1 to 10. In each round, the 2 players that send the highest unique numbers will earn Amnesty. So you need to send a number that no one else is sending, because if you send the same numbers, you'll be cancelled out. So after I've cancelled out duplicate numbers, the 2 people that have the highest numbers earn Amnesty that round. We will do this twice until we have got our winners. Yes, Santi. You're muted.
What if we all knock each other out?
Good point that I need to address. So in any unclaimed amnesty passes after those 2 rounds will then be pushed into a 3rd penalty round where we will do a bonus round where any remaining passes will be up for grabs. So let's say if you all knock each other out, then in that final round, there'd be 4 passes up for grabs. If after that 3rd round, we still do not have all the passes doled out, we will go to a tiebreaker.
We can't pick the same number twice, right?
Oh, you can pick the same number in both rounds. There's no restriction.
So it's like any number?
Any number 1 to 10. This has got to be an integer. There is no 9.94. No, this is a whole number. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are your 10 choices.
Okay.
You're only playing 2 rounds.
2 rounds. 2 amnesty passes per round.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm going to give you some time to discuss round 1. Good luck.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a quick
Those
question.
mistakes.
So everybody want to tell me what number they're gonna pick?
Oh yeah, here.
Only if you tell me yours first.
My thing is
We're
like,
really
this
gonna
discussion
count each
help
other up.
at all. I find this discussion very futile, but anyways, go ahead.
How about odd or even? Let's break it down that way.
I'm
Mine
doing
will
a
be
fast
either
new
or,
team
I'm thinking.
number.
Santiago, what makes you believe that we are going to tell it to you?
Well,
I'm being sarcastic. I know
I'm
you guys
definitely picking
are.
between the
I'm not
two, though.
saying.
Yeah, I'm torn between odd or even. Like, I
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
I'm literally torn between 2 numbers.
Yeah,
so.
what are they, Ali?
I'm not gonna say my number, but I'm locked in.
You're locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Like nobody's choosing 10, right? Because I feel like
I am.
Oh.
I just
Yeah,
want all of us to pick the same answer. That would be
I'm
casual.
definitely
I know that'd be so
picking-
fun.
I'm definitely picking exactly the number that you're thinking of picking.
42 is out of the question to pick since that's the answer to everything.
I have my decision.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my number.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sounds like we're all good. So, please all now message me your number. Okay, I believe if you haven't sent, please do so now. I'm going to post a line. So if your number is not above the line, do that. And okay. I'm just comparing all of your answers. How this is going to work is if you are not safe, I will stop your video. I can confirm that there are 2 winners for the round though. So if your video gets stopped, I'll stop in no particular order. You get stopped, you haven't won. This is such a dramatic way of doing things. I love it. Congratulations, Freak and Santi. You are so. I will go through everyone's selection. So Hart and Shivani both said 10. Freak, you said 8. Sindri, Matthew, and Pranoy all said 6. Santi said 4, and Ali said 3. I think I have to ask you all to start your video now because I stopped it, don't I? So Santi and Freak, you are both safe, so you can turn your cameras off. You're through to the next round. Also, everyone, can you please remove the L and the N at the start of your name as well? I forgot to take those out. Those are no longer relevant. So, round 2, same rules apply. Just Frank, can you turn your camera, please?
Do we get to talk again, or?
Yeah, you get to talk. So
almost all of us picking 6.
You can start talking.
Get out of my head, guys.
Yeah, and not 3 of us having the same idea.
Oh,
no Giovanni had the same idea. No one thought we were going to do 10. That's why I did that.
Yeah.
So is anybody choosing 1?
That's not going to count, right?
Well.
I mean, I feel like we could all talk and then we're just going to do like separate things than what we're actually saying. So I feel like we should just do it.
I think so. Oh my god.
Just let me get the pass. I just came back from the intelligence chamber. It was scary. Like,
sure.
I rather pick a low number than pick the same number as someone else.
Yeah, same.
Sure, I believe you. I definitely believe every single word you're saying. I'm definitely picking a very low number, so you can all pick a higher number. That's not too high though, you know?
Like 6.
Yeah, like 6. I would recommend 6. If you could just all go for 6, I think that would be great. I'll do it with you, and let's just tie it up. Like, let's have fun.
Best of luck, everybody.
Anyone doing 10?
Hi.
I tried that last time. I can't do that again.
Well, you will now.
Or maybe I will.
Who else is gonna do 10 to cancel out Hearts 10?
You should do it.
No, I'm thinking of actually going through, you know, getting the pass. That's my goal, but I was thinking maybe one of your goals should, you know, not to, you know, I don't know. Just
I
a
like
thought.
that. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we are good, bro.
I think we're just good. Let's just do this.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. So, can you please all send me your numbers for the second and final round? If you're not an Amnesty pass here, you're going into the intelligence chamber with me. It's a fun place to be. I know we all love the intelligence chamber. If you haven't already, please send in your number. Okay. Same process. If your video gets stopped, we do have 2 safe people. So if your video is stopped, you are going to the chamber. Good luck. Congratulations, Matthew and Ali.
Yay.
You can turn your cameras off. Unfortunately,
last.
for 4 of you,
What did you pick, Sindri?
I'll go through all the numbers. So Giovanni and Sindri both said 9. Hart and Pranoy both said 8. Matthew said 6 and Ali said 1.
I almost picked 10 again too.
So yeah, so for all 4 of you, if any of you would have chosen 10 or 7, you and the person that shared your number both would have been safe.
I was this close to picking 7. I don't. Oh my god.
I was this close to picking 9.
This means that unfortunately the 4 of you are now up for elimination. We know the rules by now, well, hopefully. So 1 of you is going to be a saboteur, 3 of you are going to be innocents. The saboteur must convince the innocents to give incorrect answers. 2 correct answers will keep the innocents in the game and eliminate the saboteur. 2 incorrect answers means the innocents must face off against one another. So I'm about to hand one of you some saboteur information. So can you please all turn your cameras off? And Greg, can you please shout out a number 1 to 4?
Go for number 1, please.
Perfect. Okay, saboteur selected. Again, just to be clear, that number, all it is doing is corresponding to a random list. I don't have to do this step, but it seems fun, so we're sticking with it. Okay. Intelligence chamber players, you can turn your cameras back on. And Greg, can you please get the clock at the ready? Your category for this intelligence chamber is movies. So this is all about films and movies. They're the same thing, but oh well. So you know the rules by now. So 2 out of 3 to keep the saboteurs, to eliminate the saboteur. Question. So time will start once I finish reading the question. You may start discussing as soon as I finish reading out the whole question. Question 1. In which movie did James Bond first say the line "Bond, James Bond"? A. Dr. No. B. Goldfinger. C. From Russia with Love. Start the clock.
Can at the start everybody just speak so you can come up to the top of my thing? I can only see Pranay.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Okay, so I haven't seen any of these movies, so I'm going with the group here.
Why aren't?
Yeah,
don't
I
go
have
to
not
the top
seen
so I can
this
only.
movie either.
Has anyone seen James Bond movies?
Not these.
Some, not these.
I have seen like From Russia with Love, and in that he says James Bond, but I don't know whether that was the first film where he said it or not.
Which James Bond was that? Was that the Sean Connery?
I think it was Sean Connery probably. Just one of
Anybody
the
have
earliest
a
movies, I
feeling?
think.
Anybody
I have a feeling about Goldfinger. I feel like that's a really big James Bond movie. I feel like in the like mythos, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see that.
then.
I'm kind of scared that everybody is agreeing with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen any of the movies, so I don't even know what to say, honestly.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
just going based off of like my own limited feelings and schema.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because none of it was easier last time when it was like a Brit, you know, but this time it's like none of us know this, so
Yeah.
it's easier for the saboteur to just like let it happen. But I'm fine with going with C B. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, time is up. No more non-verbal communication. Please don't hold it up yet, but have your sign at the ready. And 3, 2, 1, reveal. I'll turn my camera since I'm speaking. Everyone said B. The correct answer is A. Dr. No. Okay. Question 2. In what year was the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie released? A. 1968, B. 1971, or C. 1974? Start the clock.
I know it's not A. I know
it's not
A.
I know it's not A.
Yeah, I knew the last one would be wrong because everybody agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then like we just have to come up to a decision.
And I don't even know
nobody was
Dr. No was a
saying
thing.
anything
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea here.
Like I said, I know for sure it's 70.
C.
else. Yeah. I haven't seen the movie, so so help me out here.
I'm leaning towards C.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I just have.
Have all three of you seen this movie?
Yeah.
I have, but I knew it was
have.
70s, but I don't know when
Yeah.
it was in the 70s.
But then Hart, weren't you born in the 70s?
No, I was born in the
think we
90s. Thank you very much for that.
Honestly, I think we should go for B here. I don't think it's C.
Why don't you think it's?
Why?
Because-
Do you think it's? Yeah.
Because
Why do you
first
think
of all,
it's-
B is jumping out to me more. C, I just feel like it's definitely older. I would have maybe said A, but since Giovanni was so like against that, I trust that as well. But I just genuinely don't think it's.
Sound like the saboteur, my friend.
Yeah, I promise you, if it's not B, then like you can do whatever in the next one. But like,
I also think.
Well,
like,
we
what
will
are
have a
the
choice
odds
because
of-
we'll
what
have
are
to
the
do.
odds
I'm going
of
with
Jo-
B.
What are the odds?
I just think it's.
Discussion time over. No non-verbal communication allowed. Please get your sign at the ready. 3, 2, ready. 3, 2, 1, reveal. The majority said C, so C is locked in. Sindri said B, Pranay, Hart, and Giovanni said C. The correct answer is B, which means congratulations, Saboteur. You are safe. Saboteur, reveal yourself. Pranay was the saboteur, which means Pranay is safe. Pranay, you can turn your camera off. And Greg, you can stop screen sharing now as well. Thank you. So, Sindri, Hart, and Giovanni, one of the three of you will be eliminated. I'm now going to ask you your number cruncher question. Whoever is furthest from the correct answer will be eliminated. Your question is, what was the worldwide gross or gross? I don't know how to pronounce the word, but the worldwide, we'll go gross, for the movie Finding Dory. The worldwide gross for the movie Finding Dory. Greg, is it pronounced gross or gross? I feel like you would know the answer to that.
I would say gross, but I'm not sure.
We'll go with gross
Pretty
then.
sure it's gross.
Yeah. The worldwide. I'm not a film person. This is not my category. So just write down what you think the worldwide gross for the movie Finding Dory is. Person furthest away will be eliminated. Give me a thumbs up when you've got your answer. And the answer is in dollars, just to be clear. It's in US dollars.
Wait, do I write it down? Sorry.
Yeah, you're writing it down. It's okay, Giovanni. You didn't know you were safe last time. Just write your answer down. Remember, you can go over or under. Either way is okay. It's just whoever is the furthest in either direction is out. So you're writing in US dollars.
It's been a pleasure playing with you guys.
Hi, you've got a guess? Sindri, Giovanni, have you got your guess?
I got a guess.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Reveal. 20 million, 450 million, 80 million. The correct answer is... Wait, so to be clear, we've got 20 million, 450 million, 80 million. Sindri, why that face?
Because I'm so far away from them, I feel like I'm way off here.
Giovanni, if it makes you feel better, no matter what, you cannot be eliminated because you have the middle answer, so you're definitely not first away. The correct answer is 1,028,570,889.
Okay.
Which means, Hart, you are the furthest away and you are the second person to make from Amnesty. Do you have any last words?
No, this was fun. I knew when I got to this point and I heard that question, it was going to be 5 to me. So I had a feeling, but y'all have fun. This is great.
Hart, thank you so much for playing. Okay, you can all turn your cameras on. You're through to the next round.
I was so sure I was gone there.
So for this one, I'm going to be dividing you into 2 groups. I think Matthew and Ali, can you please turn your cameras on? So this one, I love this. So I've not done this challenge in recent Amnesty, but this is a challenge I pulled from like my old Amnesty. Is repertoire the word I'm thinking of? So I'm going to go with it. So this is from the old Amnesty days, back when we was hosting 2017, and I love this challenge. It's inspired by a game show. Not the most popular of game shows, but it's a game show I love. This challenge is called Divided. Now, you're going to start off in 2 groups. There's going to be there's going to be the Chamber team, and there's going to be the Amnesty team. And to keep things simple, I'm just going to flip things around. So those of you that just had Amnesty, you're starting on Team Chamber, and those that were just in the Chamber, you're starting on Team Amnesty. So can you please add a C or an A in front of your name? So if you was just in the Chamber, you need to put an A at the start of your name. If you was just safe, you need to put a C at the start of your name. Yeah, so annoying. I've just changed it for you. Perfect. And Ali, you need to see as well. So how this is going to work is, so for each round, it will be the Chamber people. The people on Team Chamber will be talking each round. When you're on Team Amnesty, you stay on mute. You don't get involved. And the relationships you've built with other players in the game may factor in a tiny little bit in this one. So hopefully you've not screwed other players over too much in the first 2 rounds. So this is a game of chance. So shortly, Greg, can you just pull it up? Can you just show the wheel? Because there's a wheel involved in this challenge, because we love wheels over here.
Oh no, not the wheel.
So great. Okay, so how this is going to work is, here you see a wheel with the numbers 1 to 20. In each round, the players that are in the chamber will be fighting to escape the chamber. And this wheel, Greg, just give it a spin for me, just so we can just see it in action. So this wheel is going to factor into it. Okay, we've seen the wheel. You can turn the screen off now, Greg, for now. Thank you. How this will work is, in each round, there'll be a wheel spin. Whoever wins the wheel spin, out of the people in Team Chamber, so the 4 of you will face the wheel spin, Whoever the wheel lands on can steal an amnesty pass from one of the players in possession of an amnesty pass. So Sindri, Pinoy, and Giovanni are all currently in possession of an amnesty pass. So if the wheel lands on you, you can steal someone's amnesty pass, meaning they join Team Chamber, you join Team Amnesty, and the game continues. This continues for 5 rounds. At the end of 5 rounds, the people holding amnesty passes keep them. You cannot steal an amnesty pass from the most recent person to obtain one. So just because you're the first 2 people on my screen, if Santi was to steal Sindri's amnesty pass, the next person could not steal Santi's amnesty pass. But then after that, Santi would be back in circulation. So you cannot have your amnesty pass stolen the time you get it. At the end of 5 rounds, the 3 people in possession of an amnesty pass gets to keep them. Sound nice and simple?
Yes.
It's almost as okay. Yeah, ask your questions. Yeah, go ahead, Santi.
So does that mean 2 people are going to the chamber?
There'll be 4 people in the chamber because every time if you steal an amnesty pass, you've taken their pass. They don't have one, so they join the chamber group. Meaning there's once again 4 people in the chamber.
Gotcha.
There's
Okay.
only the 3 amnesties that we currently have, and we're just
So you're just gonna keep stealing them from other people. Nice and simple challenge. We all get it.
yes.
It's almost as if I'm not done explaining it because that would be too simple. So it'd be too simple if it was just a basic wheel spin. So here's the thing. Do you all have your A, B, C, and D signs for the ready? Because this is when it comes into effect. Because you're going to see, for all of these wheel spins, not everyone's going to have an equal opportunity with them. So how it'll work is, in the chat, I'm going to post percentages. I'm going to give you an example percentage that wouldn't be in the game. So I'm gonna type it out. I'm gonna give you so this example will not exist because these numbers would not be possible. But there could be so it could be A is worth 52%. And then B is worth you're gonna see where I'm going with this in a moment, I promise. B 38%, C 8%, and D 2%. I believe that adds up to 100. So in the chat, before each round, you are going to see something like this. Those of you on Team Chamber must unanimously agree on who gets what percentage. So you would have to agree on who gets A, who gets B, who gets C, who gets D. So to lock it in, one person has to hold up A, one person must hold up B, one person must hold up C, one person must hold up D. You must unanimously. You will have 2 minutes for each round, and within that time, I must clearly see one person holding A, one person holding B, one holding C, and one holding D. If in any round a group in the chamber fails to achieve that, the challenge will immediately end, and those in possession of amnesty passes will keep them. So if you can't agree, the game's over, and those that are in the chamber are staying there. To be clear, and I'm going to be moderating this, you are not permitted to use any form of rock, paper, scissors, or any form of random selection or any game to decide where to speed. This needs to be done through discussion. You cannot just agree, oh, let's all try and do 20 spins, and whoever does it fastest gets it. No, you cannot play a game. You cannot do a random selection. You must do it by discussion. You can make deals with people for future rounds, whatever you like. Then whoever gets the wheel spin, they will then choose whose amnesty pass they're going to steal, and then the game continues. So this will continue for 5 rounds, or a round where the people in the chamber can't agree. You have 2 minutes, and it's simple. If in 2 minutes you can't agree, challenge automatically ends. There's no 2 minutes, you get extra time. So as soon as you're prepared with an answer, hold signs up. As soon as I see 4 different letters and one of you says the word locked, that'll be locked in. Are there any questions now?
Can you run that back to me? You lost it a little bit on that last part.
So you see the percentage.
I have many questions, but then I'm just going to see the first round.
In the chat. So if this was the first round, the 4 people that are in the chamber, so Santi, Matthew, Ali, and Freak, they would have to agree. So for example, just because the order on my screen, say Santi takes A, Matthew takes B, Ali takes C, and Freak says D. So can you just all hold those letters up for me? So Santi hold up A, Matthew B, Ali C, and Freak D. So in this example, why don't you just say the word locked?
Locked.
Ali, keep it held up.
Locked.
There you go, locked in. So in that case, we then do a wheel spin. Santi has a 52% chance of the wheel landing on him. Matthew would have a 38% chance of the wheel landing on him. Ali would have an 8% chance, and Freak would say have a 2% chance. So this is for your odds on the wheel.
And we're trying to discuss who gets the higher percentage.
Yes, because you've got to agree, because if you don't agree, I'm going to stop the challenge right there. The odds will be different for each round. I'll tell you at the start of the round what the odds will be. The odds will always be in multiples of 5 to keep it a bit easier. So that's why I gave that weird example. It will be simpler than that. Okay, are there any more questions?
No.
Am I allowed to drink more wine?
Absolutely.
Mandatory.
Please do.
Just out, so the
Yeah,
wheel is numbered.
Pour one for me.
The wheel is numbered 1 to 20. So what I will also say next to the percentages is which segments of the wheel it entitles you to. So you can just ignore the numbers. The numbers next to the percentages are not important. That's just so you know when the wheel spin happens. It's not important for now. You have 2 minutes to discuss. I will give you time updates. What I will ask is if you are currently holding an Amnesty pass, please keep your camera off.
Oh, but can we be part of the discussion or not?
No, you are not part of the discussion. But
Okay.
when the person makes their decision, you can turn your cameras off. And if that person wants to speak to you, you can speak to them then. So only the people involved in the chamber will be part of any discussions. You will have 2 minutes as adjudicated by me. Your time will start as soon as I read out the percentages. So your percentages for round 1. And remember, if at the end of 2 minutes you don't lock in before that time, challenge ends, 4 of you in the chamber. Percentages. A is worth 40%, B is worth 30%, C is worth 20%, D is worth 10%. 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. So my suggestion would be the easiest thing to do is we could either do alphabetical or reverse alphabetical.
I will not accept you using just that logic.
Okay.
I'll take C or D. I'll take one of the lower ones.
I'll take B or C.
I'll
I
take
would-
B.
Okay, so 2 people want B and 1 person wants C. Nobody wants A.
That's
I mean,
I'll take A then if nobody wants it.
little risky, but
1 minute 30.
Okay, so who's gonna take B?
Taking B.
I'll take
You're taking B, Freak?
I will take B. I'm not taking C.
I'll take C.
All right.
And Allie, you gonna take D? Or do you want to switch?
I mean, I don't care. I'll just.
Minute
I'll
and
take,
10.
I'll take D. It's fine.
Okay.
You can hold up your signs as soon as you're ready. 1 minute left. Someone say the word.
Lock it in.
Lock it
There you
in.
go, locked in. Okay, so Greg, can you please now screen share the wheel? Guys, can you keep your letters up for me as well, please? So screen share the wheel. Greg, the wheel with numbers is fine. So just to explain so Greg, don't spin yet, don't spin yet, don't spin yet. So just to clarify how this is going to work. So the numbers 1 through 8 are Santis, the numbers 9 through 14 are Frakes, the numbers from 15 to 18 are Matthews, and 19 and 20 is Ali. Spin the wheel. So whoever this wheel lands on, they will then steal an Amnesty pass from Pinoy, Giovanni, or Sindri. Okay, it lands on Matthew. Okay, so Sindri, Pinoy, and Giovanni, you can turn your cameras back on. Greg, you can stop the screen share. So Ali, Frake, and Santi, can you please turn your cameras off? And Matthew, if you wish to discuss with those people before you decide whose pass you want to steal, you can.
Okay.
No, Freak, Ali, and Santi, you can keep your cameras on, sorry, but just stay muted, sorry. Okay, start discussing.
Honestly, I don't feel like you should. I think you should not do it to Giovanni because he's been in the chamber for 2 rounds in a row. So I honestly think it should be between me and Prannoy at least at the start. That's at least that's my only pitch. Other than that, I don't even have anything. So do whatever you feel is best. But I at least
I
feel like
agree with Sindri's logic because I have been struggling in that chamber. It's cold, it's dank, and I need some sunlight. And I will stop there.
Yeah, do whatever.
Yeah,
it's good
I
for
made
you.
my decision anyway. I think.
Okay, Matthew, whose pass you stealing?
Sindri.
Okay, Sindri, Sindri, you are now in the chamber group. Matthew, so if you change yours to an A, Matthew and Sindri, yours is getting changed to a C. Those of you with an A at the front of your name can turn your cameras off. So we're getting the hang of this game now. So the percentages will continue. So the percentages have changed. I'll post the updated percentages and I'll give you 2 minutes once I give these percentages to you. So your updated percentages are, I'll post a line just so there's clear distinction. You have got option A is worth 50%, option B is worth 25%, option C is worth 15%, option D is worth 10%. I'll start the 2 minutes.
I'll take what nobody wants.
I'll take. I took D last time. So I'll take. I'll go A.
I'll take C, and Freak, you can take B. Does that sound good to everyone?
I'll take B.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
I'll take
B,
B.
I'm C. Yeah, since Santi was
Okay.
fine
Now,
with anything.
Okay, we can all. I'll take B. C. Lock it in.
Lock it in, baby.
Options are locked. Greg, bring the wheel up for me. So that means that Ali has the numbers 1 through 10, Frake has the numbers 11 to 15, Sindri has 16, 17, and 18, and Santi has 19 and 20. You can give that wheel a spin, Greg. Okay, Ali, you're going to have to steal someone's pass. People with passes, turn your cameras on. You cannot steal Matthew's pass, so you can take Pranoy's or Giovanni's.
Okay. I'll take Giovanni.
Really,
Okay, so
girl? Okay.
Ali and Giovanni, please swap. So Giovanni, you need a C. Ali, you need an A. And those of you with A's, you can turn your cameras off.
Wait, did you change my name already? Oh, okay, that was quick.
How quickly we fall back on the bottom, huh?
He said, "Welcome back to the chamber, Giovanni."
Yes.
Okay, just typing your next percentages out. So you've got 3 more rounds left. So just to be clear, Matthew's pass is now eligible to be stolen again. Just so we're clear on the rule. Oh dear, that was the timer. You did that in plenty of time before. Okay. So as you'll see, odds may fluctuate. So sometimes the odds are going to get fairer. Sometimes they're going to get a bit less fair. It's up to you to decide which options you want to take, though. So for round 3 of 5, your odds are as follows. I'll post a line and then I'll send them to you. So odds are 40% for A, B is 35%, C is 20%, and D is 5%. 2 minutes start now.
So I think we should let Giovanni pick first since it's his first time here. What do you guys think about that?
I'm gonna choose D because I want to give you guys a chance to just like the better chances to just get. Yeah,
I haven't got the top shot yet, so I'm willing to take. I'm very happy if I take A.
All right, I can take C.
Okay, I'm fine with taking B.
Okay. Behave me.
Oh wow, Giovanni.
Okay, let's lock that. Oh, sorry.
Lock it in.
There you go. Perfect. Greg, turn the camera back on. So we've got Frake has 1 through 8. We've got Sindri with 9 through 15. Santi, Giovanni's keep them held up for me. So Santi has 16 through 19. Giovanni has 20. Spin that wheel. Rounds 18. Santi, that's you. So Santi, you must steal either Matthew or Pranoy's pass. Can you please turn your cameras on people with passes? So Matthew or Pranoy's pass is getting stolen.
I'm sorry, Matthew.
Kind of knew that was coming.
So Matthew and Santi, please trade letters. So Matthew, you need a C. And Santi, you need an A. I'll change it for you, Matthew. Here you go. Okay, Santi, you can turn your camera off. Okay, 2 more rounds left. So, and just to be clear, Santi's pass cannot be stolen this round as he just stole a pass. So, Ali, your camera can go off as well because you're currently safe.
Okay.
Okay, penultimate round. Good luck. Your percentages are as follows. Option A is worth 60%. Option B is worth 30%. Option C is worth 10%. Option D is worth 0%. I'll send it in the chat and start the clock.
So I've been here the longest now in this chamber now since Santi became safe for this round.
I feel like I'd be fine with Freak getting A here.
I'll take A.
Since he's been here the whole time.
I'll take D. I'll take D.
Oh, wow.
And I'll go B.
Okay, I'll take C.
Lock it in.
Locking it in.
Hey, Greg, bringing the wheel up. We're playing this game in a very fair way. Matthew, keep the sign up. Let's spin. So we've got 1 to 12 for A. B is 30%, so that's 13 to 18. 19 is 19, 20 is for C. And it is landed on A. Freak. Okay, cameras back on, guys. You can steal Ali or Pranoy's pass. This is the penultimate round.
Both have been in the chamber once. I would see Pranoy go in the room, please.
Okay, so swap letters. So this is the final round. So at the end of this round, anyone in possession of a pass will keep it. So if you currently have a pass, can you please turn your camera off? Okay, final odds. Whoops, that. Okay.
It's really difficult for the people who started with that. Like we had to survive 5 rounds.
We're back here.
Yeah.
Okay. Final.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize that.
A is worth 70%. B is 15%. C is 10%. D is 5%. If you do not win this spin, you're in the chamber. Time starts now.
Funnily enough, we all 4 have been in the chambers. It sucks.
Yeah, we've all been there. Giovanni has been there the most.
Yeah.
With that, I'll say I'll go for A.
Yeah, I feel like you've also taken like D 2 times in a row, so I'm fine with Giovanni.
I would like let Giovanni have that.
Since I've been here the longest, aside from that, I'd like to take D.
Then I'll take C then.
Wonderful. Oh, my fairy wheel.
Let's watch this.
Okay, lock
Land
in.
on 20.
Back to how it
Spin the wheel.
was.
Yeah, lock it in.
Locked.
Such a nice group of players you all are.
Yeah, I don't. We should have
I was
created
gonna
more
try
drama
that.
with this.
We're a family.
Oh, we're just such a cute little family.
Giovanni, you must now. So Greg, turn the screenshot off. Giovanni, you must steal Ali or Santi's amnesty pass. That is the final round. So after this round, whoever has an amnesty pass is keeping it.
It's Santi or who? Ali?
Yes, you cannot steal Freddie.
I'm going to take Santi's.
Okay. If you are safe, you may now turn your camera off. So Ali, you are safe. Freak, you are safe. Giovanni, you are safe. Your cameras can go off. Okay, so the 4 of you are in the intelligence chamber this round.
This is new.
So, we've done this before.
Yeah.
One of you is about to get some saboteur information. They need to sabotage 2 out of 3 questions. I'll give you a category afterwards. But wait, so we've got Sindri, Pranoy. Who else is there? Sindri, Pranoy, Santi, and who?
Matthew.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay, you can all turn your cameras off now. And Greg, please give me a number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
For 2, please.
Okay, cameras off and microphones off, people in there. What was the number, sorry?
Number 2.
That was it, thank you. Okay, I'm going to have some starter information. Okay, cameras can come on. Okay, so from one game, I'm going to turn my camera on to explain. From one game show to another, your category is millionaire. All questions in this category have been $1 million questions on the TV show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I've taken one option out to help you out a bit, so it's just 3 options instead before the show gives you. Just help you out a little bit, so you don't need that D sign anymore.
Million questions, God.
These are $1 million questions from the show. Nice, easy category.
Thank you so much, Josh.
So these are questions that people were asked in an attempt to win $1 million. But there was only one of them. There were 4 of you. Greg, can you please turn the clock on?
I just realized that all 4 of us are from 4 different nations. So hurrah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay. Good luck, players. Question 1. In the children's book series, where is Paddington Bear originally from? A, Canada, B, Iceland, C, Peru. Start the clock.
It's not
Okay.
Iceland.
Okay, it has to be. No, it's not Iceland.
It's not Iceland.
Okay,
If
at least
it's-
one we can take out.
It's like if it's Iceland, there's some part of my childhood that was never told to me, and that would be weird.
Oh
So
my
we're
God.
choosing between Canada
Matthew
and
and
Peru.
Prannoy, if we get this wrong, Martha's gonna kill us.
Yeah, I know. I just and I'm considering I've never watched any Paddington.
He has an accent though.
Hell for me. I've never watched any Paddington.
Yeah,
What did you say,
I have.
Santi? He has an accent?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Peru then?
He's
yeah.
not. He's not.
I feel like Canada wouldn't like it, that's too obvious. I feel like Peru is like that kind of makes sense to me, I feel.
Okay, I'll go with Peru then.
I think it's Iceland, but okay, I'll go with Peru.
It's definitely not Iceland.
Okay.
So are we good? Are we good
this
with that?
music.
Do we have to wait it out? Anybody want to
Yeah.
sabotage this?
It's just that he has a British accent, so it's so.
If
Yeah,
it's, if it's a British accent, would it be more likely to be Canadian than that?
I feel like that's such an obvious answer though. I don't know.
Sure.
I feel like it's Peru.
Okay, I'll go with Peru.
Time is up. I'm so confused. I pressed the mute button. I'm so confused how Prannoy's microphone kept. I'm so confused with technology. Anyway, please get your signs at the ready. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay, you've gone with C. Correct answer is C. 1 point. One more correct answer. And Saboteur will be gone.
Oh, sorry, my camera just stopped. Like, did everyone pick C?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh,
everyone but
one
Matthew
person
chose
did
that.
not.
Prannoy, I should
Who
probably
did
say
not?
Yeah. Prannoy, Santi, and Sintry chose C. Matthew chose A. I should probably say that because I know the audience can't see.
Because like everyone else's screen froze,
Okay.
so I couldn't see anyone else's.
Yeah, I can only see Matthew. and
I should
Prannoy
probably
in
bring
one
this up.
second.
So at the top of this, in the green bar, do you see like you say you have your admin Greg screen?
Yes.
You see a view options button. Click on that for me.
Yeah.
And then click on side by side mode.
Yeah. I have that one on. Oh. Sure.
Then you should be able to see the clock on one side. You should be able to see everyone's screen on the other side.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Question 2. Which of the following pieces of currency was the first to use the motto "In God We Trust"? A, the 2-cent piece. B, the nickel. Or C, the $1 bill. Start the clock.
Oh my God, how are we supposed to know this?
And now we know why this was $1 million question.
I would say. Okay, so B and C seem too obvious.
Which of the following pieces of currency was the first to use the motto "In God
Do we have
trust"?
it?
I don't think they'd use it on something like a 2-cent piece. Something so iconic.
I feel like Matthew was the only one who said anything else last time, and now he's only trying to exclude one answer.
Not doing that.
I feel like it might be the
I'm not
2
what you thinking I am, Sindri. I honestly don't know.
Sindri, just tell me what to do.
I feel like it's A since Matthew just said it's not A.
I think so too.
Okay, I'll pick A.
Sorry,
I think you
sorry,
should go
Matthew.
A. I'm sorry. If it's not, then we know, like.
Then we vote you out the next round.
I'm sorry,
At
Matthew.
least we are innocent. At least we'll get a chance to compete.
Yeah.
Like for that. I feel bad for the saboteur. Like
It's
I was
also
worried
just-
when I got
I have
the
no idea
saboteur
what the
last time.
actual answer is, so all I can do is like try to read the people, you know?
We are picking A, right?
Yes, I feel like A is the answer.
Okay, I'm picking A.
Matthew, what do you think it is?
I'll just say this. Good job, Good job, gentlemen.
Oh, Matthew, not that.
Matthew.
Yeah, I'll hold up the white flag. I knew I was sparked for that first question.
Okay, get your signs at the ready. 3, 2, 1, reveal. You've gone with A. The correct answer is A, which means congratulations, innocent. Saboteur is eliminated, which means, unfortunately, Matthew, your time in the game of Amnesty is over. Thank you so much for coming to join, especially because this was quite a last-minute thing for you to come and play. I really appreciated that you came in and helped me out a lot.
Josh, do I have time to step away for like 2 seconds?
I was just about to say I'm going to insert about a 5-minute break here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
This is going to be like the one like official long break in the game. So take your time to relax. And in about 5 minutes, the game will continue.
Where's your break?
I have a question.
Hello.
Yeah, so like, can we choose not to be the saboteur?
No, if you get that saboteur information, you're the saboteur. End of.
Because like the saboteur has a tougher job to do.
Before this round, I thought it would be easier, but like you only miss one, and it gets so hard if someone is just sure, you know.
I mean, last season the saboteur won every single time.
Oh wow.
And this time they had for the first 2 rounds, just not this round.
I have a question.
Hi.
In the first round challenge with the numbers, the last one you said was something called the Fibonacci.
Fibonacci.
What the hell is that?
So the Fibonacci sequence, what it does is it adds the two. So it always is the total of the 2 numbers before it. So you typically start off with 0 and 1. So after that, you would then have 1 because 0 plus 1 is 1, and then 1 plus. I'll type in the chat. So you got 0, 1. 1, and then 1 plus 1 is 2, so it's 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 21. 34.
Wow. Okay, your mental math is much stronger than mine. And what does that do? Like, is that used for like?
It doesn't mean it's just a sequence. It doesn't mean anything. Well, I think it's something to do with like there's some. I think there's a Fibonacci. I think that's what the spiral is. So it's hard to explain, but like visually, it makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Is there gonna be more questions like that because that was a choice.
I was so glad I was not in that contest because I could not figure any of them out playing it on the outside.
Also, to clarify, there is a difference between a film and a movie. a film would be something that would probably win an Oscar. A movie would probably be a like Avengers movie.
Gotcha.
And also, can you make the questions a little bit easier, because I don't know how I've been skating by on half of these questions. I just am. So if we could just rig that for me, I'd love that. And hey, Santi.
Hey, girl.
I only took your amnesty just because Ali had already been into the chamber.
I honestly was going to tell you to take mine because I hadn't been and Ali had, so it's fine.
That's why I had to toss up between either Ali or Pranay.
Yeah.
Such a kind group of players. I've hosted Amnesty in the past, and when we did this challenge in the past, the players there were not so generous. There was towards the end we had some people that were
There's also significant penalty. Like, okay, if you not come to consensus, then it's like a.
I tell you now, people when I did this last time, they didn't care. They're like, okay, then let's go to the chamber. They were stopped. And that's what it was like on the show. Because on the show Divided, you would accumulate money, and then you would do this for the prize money at the end. So you play as a team of 3, and you build all this money, and then you had to agree on who got what. And you would have some people there. I came with nothing. I'll leave with nothing. I'm taking A, or I'm going home with 0.
I was watching also that show, and it also was in the Netherlands for a wee while. And from what I've judged, people are not cast for knowledge. People are cast for drama.
Yeah, absolutely.
The biggest dumbass is like, I'm gonna take A and he or she have made done jack shit in the entire game, but still want to claim a 20k piece.
Yeah, it's great. I love drama.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, do you want us to go back and fight for it? Do you want to do a redo?
It was quite sweet watching this nice, very cute little.
I was being strategic. I knew that if I kept choosing the low numbers, they'd let me choose the high number at the end, and it worked out for me. Okay.
Yeah, you took my strategy away from me,
That's
Josh,
why
when I said let's go in alphabetical order or reverse alphabetical order, because I would have given you the higher percentage.
That's why I was happy to be on the penultimate one to go for A, because I feel I had the claim since I was already 4 times in, and I knew the final one couldn't be stolen for me.
I really wanted to get the 4th amnesty because then I could just be safe the 5th round and not have to worry.
My God, you people are so intelligent. I was not even thinking a single thing.
And also the Josh, the part where you say people risk it taking, I did that because I was feeling it was either gonna be a 5-4 or 6-3 on the numbers or letters. Well, English is not my first language, so I was happy to go for numbers. And also, Josh, that was just a question since we're all talking game now. Was there a lot of time difference between me and Robbie on the numbers game?
Good question. There was about a few second difference. Not a lot, a few seconds.
Not a lot. Okay.
Once Sindri is back, we'll get started with the next challenge. Greg, can you bring the next challenge up? Does the next challenge look good to you?
Joshua, which one? The spreadsheet.
Yes, the spreadsheet. Yes, the wheel is done.
I'm such a nerd. Like, the only thing I'm noticing is that there are 6 people left from 5 nations.
I'm just currently doing a round. In fact, no, I was about to do a round draw, but I'm going to wait. Greg, can you also get round.org up, please? And on that round.org list, can you please put in the 6 names of the 6 players that are left in place? We've got Santi, Pranoy, Sindri, Ali, Giovanni, and Freak.
And Josh, if you want to have drama, only thing I need to do is put on this thing.
Oh my gosh, love it.
Here we go.
Okay, so this mission, I'll explain it shortly, but this mission, it's happened every season of Amnesty at Final 6. This is a team mission, so you'll be playing in teams for this one. However, there will not be 2 teams, there'll be 3 teams. You'll be playing in teams of 2. The winning pair will earn Amnesty. Both losing teams will go to the intelligence chamber. Teams won't matter in the intelligence chamber. It's still everyone will fight for themselves in the intelligence chamber. But to earn Amnesty, you're going to have to play in teams. Greg, have you got that round.org list?
I'm just missing someone. I'm just trying to work out who.
There is Ali, Free.
Yeah, I've got it. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. So it's just to make 3.
So bring it up. Don't randomize it yet. Can you just share the screen, please?
Teams of 2, you said, or teams of 3?
You'll be in teams of 2, 3 teams of 2. So I'm just gonna wait for. Okay, so don't randomize it yet. So how this is gonna work is to keep it interesting. Each team will be consisting of one person that was in the chamber last round and one person that had Amnesty last round. So of the list, the first chamber and first Amnesty person will be the first team. Second chamber and second Amnesty will be the second team, and you get the idea for the third.
Oh, sorry, 1 second, I've done this wrong.
You can know. As long as you've got the names correct, it's fine.
It's going to split people out into teams rather than numbers.
Oh yeah, can you just can it just be like a list?
Yeah, my bad. 1 second.
All good, don't worry, no rush. So yes, this is a fun mission. I love this next mission. It's a good mission. We've done it in the past.
We will bring the drama, Joshua. I promise.
Not necessarily bring the drama.
We'll do.
It's not necessarily going to bring the drama, but it's going to bring more strategy, more open strategy potentially, more see-through strategy.
Fuck that, we're bringing the drama, guys.
Giovanni, you want to fight again?
Yes, I've got a score to settle.
But you also fought with Giovanni?
Oh yeah.
Okay, randomize the list for me. Okay, so let me go through the teams. So on team 1, it's going to be Giovanni and Pranoy. So Giovanni and Pranoy, you are the pink team. You don't have to change your name for this one, but if you change your name, never mind, we'll change them back. So team 2, we've got Freak and Santi, and then Ali and Sindri on team 3. Also, they've lined up pretty well. Remind me of that second team again. Who's Santi with?
Me and Freak.
There you go. Thank you. Terrible memory. And then it is Sindri and Ali.
What did you say?
Yeah, I was just going through your same teams. Pranoy and Giovanni, Santi and Freak, and Sindri and Ali. Greg,
you say we have to change our names?
No, because you'll be seeing it on screen. Because you'll be watching something on screen share. This mission is one of my favorites. It's called Black Hole. If you watched Amnesty 2, you're going to recognize this mission. If you didn't watch Amnesty 2, you're going to be fine. So, in this mission, you'll be taking it in turns to place colored blocks on a pyramid. Each team's got 9 blocks. I'll wait for the screenshot to come up because it'll be easier to explain to you with a visual example, because I know that these words are going to go over your head otherwise, because, yeah. So start off with the pink, orange, and green blocks, please.
Should I just be seeing like a blue? Oh,
there you go. So how this will work is on your turn, you are going to say you will move a colored block onto a number/letter. Numbers get moved in order. So how it will work is, so first is Pranoy and Giovanni will make a move. So they will say, I would like to move, for example, I'd like to move block 2 to A. Then that block then gets moved. Then the orange team goes, and then they move their number 2 block. So they may say, I want to move number 2 to G. And so on and so forth. You must play the blocks in numerical order, so everyone will play their 2s, then everyone will play their 3s, and everyone will play their 4s, and so on. So this will continue until there are 27 blocks on the board. So all but 1 block will get covered. With me so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Greg, can you now please scroll down to the red and blue? Okay, so here we've played a 2-team example game. So this will continue until there's 1 blank space. All of the squares surrounding the blank space then get sucked into the black hole. Your job as a team is to have as few of your points sucked into the black hole. So in this game example, the blue team have that 8 and 10 block get sucked in. The red team have the 2, 3,
I'm
5.
so sorry to interrupt. But then like I can't see anything on the screen. And I have a request. Like, can I just like leave the meeting and come back? I know the meeting is locked because
I'll unlock it to let you in.
Yeah, because like everything is frozen.
Okay, yeah. Leave the meeting.
I'm leaving, yeah.
It's totally okay.
You said this is a 2-person team, right? Or
So
version?
this is just a simplified example.
So it's the
So we
neutral
want
block
our
three-
numbers to.
Oh,
Go ahead, Sindri. I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah, it automatically just becomes the last block that's not been picked, right?
Yeah. And we want the lowest amount of points sucked into the black hole.
Makes sense.
And essentially, we decide as a team basically what.
I'll explain how you play in a moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you kind of play that you'll see.
Let's bring the drama, guys. All right.
Yes. Car.
Okay, that's Pranay. Let me make sure that Pranay can see. Pranay, hello. Can you hear me?
Oh my god, I can actually see people moving.
Can you see the screen now?
Hi.
Yes.
So I'll go through this example again. So numbers get placed on the board until there's one number left. So those numbers get sucked into the black hole. So points in this game are bad. So whichever team has the fewest points sucked into the black hole wins. So in this example, in this 2-team example, the blue team scores 18 points and the red team scores 17 points. The red team wins because they have less points. So it's not the amount of blocks that get sucked in, it's the value of the blocks that matters. So 110 block being sucked in is worse than a 2, 3, and 4 block all getting sucked in. The team that has the lowest amount of points sucked into the black hole at the end of the mission wins Amnesty. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so lowest score wins.
Yes, like golf.
Okay, cool. Golf.
But if you're a team that just had, since there's 3 teams, if you're the team that has none, you basically.
I mean, if there is a team that gets none, then yes, there's not necessarily going to happen. You may have all 3 teams may have numbers to get sucked in.
Not the pink team.
Okay, Greg, can you please scroll back up to the board for me? Okay, so how it will work is, can you see for each number it is in a column with one of your 2 team members' names? That is the only person that is allowed to speak during the round, during that turn.
Okay.
If it is your teammate's turn or another team's turn, you can use non-verbal communication. You can write things on paper. You can do anything like that and hold it up, but you cannot unmute your microphone. So any non-verbal communication you like is allowed, but you cannot turn your microphone and speak. But yeah, paper at the ready. Anything else you want to do is all allowed. So it's whoever's column the number is in will go. And I believe I've done this correctly, but the people on the left should be the people that were in the intelligence chamber last round. So Pranay, Santi, and Sindhu, you were the people in the chamber, correct?
Correct.
Yes. So the people that were in the chamber last round will have the first and last move on behalf of your team. The team order will be the order it's written down. So pink will go first, then orange, then green.
Okay.
Yay.
Any questions?
Rock and roll.
Okay.
Do this.
Can everyone please mute their microphones? Pranay, you may now unmute, and when you're ready, you can say where you wish to put the 2 block. Again, non-verbal communication is allowed as long as you are not unmuting your microphone.
Oh my god, why do I have to make the first pick when I'm already confused with the rules?
You're picking a place to put the number 2.
So I'm picking one of the alphabets, right?
Yes, or the 0 or the 1. Those are also valid spaces. I just didn't have enough letters.
Oh, correct. Okay. Giovanni, do you want me to do something? Oh my god, my partner is like, wow. So, I'll pick 2, right, Josh?
Yes, you're putting the number. Yes, you're putting the pink 2 wherever you wish.
Okay. What? Oh my god, is this in Hebrew or what? I can't understand it. M, okay. M, okay, go for M, Josh.
Okay, move 2 to M, and orange team, you're up. So, Santi, it's your turn.
Freak, do you have any suggestions? T. Let's do 2 on T. K through T. Let's do 2 on S.
Okay. Sindri?
Ali, do you have? I feel like we should just try to isolate the low number as much as possible and go for A
I think
on the
so.
top.
Yeah, I think so too.
So let's do 2 to A.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to be clear, from now on, I allowed it in the first round. So whenever you say where you're putting it, I'm going to go with that. So when you clearly say where you're putting it, I was giving some leeway, just give us the first round, just so we can get used to it. But now we're used to it. Once you give it clearly, that's going to be locked in. And once you've taken your turn, can you then hop back on mute? Perfect. Thank you. Okay, doing well. Okay, so Giovanni, it's your turn. Santi, can you just hop on mute with me again?
Any ideas for name? Okay. I'm gonna say O.
Oh, okay. Okay. Freak, you're up.
Santi, you got an idea or any way you want to go? I was thinking maybe going a bit lower. Still have a lot of numbers, a lot of spaces to fill. I was thinking maybe somewhere on the 4th row. You okay with 4th row? With the row from G through J? Okay. The number 3 on G, please.
Okay. Green, you're up. Ali, it's your turn.
Okay. So we should go. Do you think we should stay with like in the BC range? Let's do 3 on C.
Okay. Prannoy, you're up. Ali, hop on.
Yeah. Do you want to do something, Giovanni, or like pick anything? Are you saying something? Doing something? Because you're completely frozen. Oh, no, okay, you're writing something. Oh, I pick. Okay, what a sweet, what a gentleman. Okay. Let's go with F.
Okay. Santi, you're up.
Freak, what do you got for me?
Prannoy, hop on mute. Thank you.
K through I. No. T. Okay, let's put 4 on T.
Okay, Sindri, you're up.
Ali, are you fine with me putting 4 on B?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Giovanni, you're up.
Do you have any ideas for name? I can't see it. What does it say? Wait, move it over. Move it over. No, that way. Okay. Sorry. Okay, that was a failure. I have a 5. So let's see. I'm gonna go W.
Okay, 5 on W. Freak, you're up.
Santi, you feel where I'm going at, kind-ish? Okay. Let's go with N. Nova.
Okay.
Santi,
Ali, you're up.
All right. Do you think you're okay with 5 on H? Okay, I'll do 5 with H.
Okay, Prannoy.
Do you have any preference, Giovanni? I. Okay, yeah, let's go with I. For heaven's sake.
Okay, orange team, you're up.
What do you think, Freak? L or Q? Let's do 6 on Q.
I feel like we should go for D.
Is it my turn?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking. Well, what are you thinking, Pranay? Okay. Let's do V.
Santi, please mute, buddy. For this one, since we have 4 numbers left, you got a suggestion, buddy? Or should I take the previous one, which I suggested? That also might be a good one. And again, that would be, yeah, we still got it. Let's go with E. 7 on E.
I think we should go with maybe L. Okay, let's do L.
Pranay, you're up.
I have decided not to listen to Giovanni. So yes, let us go with B.
With what, sorry?
With B. B for Pranay.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck me.
Santi, you're up.
Let's see. I can't see that. Are you saying K? No. No. We need to do Y or Z. Look at the pattern. I'm going to go with Z.
Sindri.
So my thoughts here are that at some point, Ali, we have to plug the J. I'm not doing that now. It's just something that has to be done eventually because none of our numbers are around that.
Okay.
And we need some of our numbers to be canceled. So I'm going to go for U.
Okay, so everyone has got 1 turn left. Remember, whichever player has the lowest score sucked in wins the challenge. Next up is Giovanni.
Okay, Renee, we need to do either J or K. I'm gonna do one of them now, and you have to do the opposite one. I'm gonna do J.
Okay, Giovanni, that was your last move. Freak.
Thinking either 0 or Y on this one, or the R. No, 0 or 0OY. I concur with that. 0, please.
All right. Do you think we should probably do K, do you think? Or maybe R? Okay, I'll do R.
This is the last move for each team.
It's my turn, right? Yeah, I'll go with. It's my turn, right? Yeah, I'll go with whatever Giovanni said. K.
Where are you going?
K for king.
Okay. Orange. So Santi.
Shit.
Wait, doesn't my pink team win no matter what?
Yeah, pink
Giovanni
wins no
now.
matter what.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay.
1. So let's put 1.
And then Sindri.
Doesn't really matter, but I guess it doesn't matter, right? X.
So at the end of the challenge, that means that we have got 19 points for the green team, 10 points for the orange team, and with 0 points, congratulations, pink team, you are safe. Frenoy and Giovanni, Greg, you can still.
How did that happen?
Frenoy and Giovanni, you have earned Amnesty. You are through to the final 5. You can switch your cameras off. Those 2 Amnesty passes are yours.
Hey, Giovanni.
Yeah,
Good
I
job,
forgot
guys.
the rules in the beginning.
We did that. That's why I asked that question.
I thought it was like in my head. I was thinking like overall score, like after it's been sucked in, like what's the overall lowest score. So I was trying to hide the lower number.
And I thought the team that wasn't around the black hole was automatically knocked out. So it'd become between the 2 teams because that's what the instruction said was the 2 teams with the lowest number. But I guess because it was an instruction of 2 people.
So the 2 teams example, that was just to try and keep it as simple as possible visually.
So that's where my strategy was trying to knock out another team from being close to.
That's why I find it curious why you put all the low numbers up top where they are basically safe.
It was just me misremembering what the actual rules were. So I just fucked it up.
Okay, so the 4 of you know the intelligence chamber. Only one who's going home, so 3 of you are going to stay. So I think most of you have done a chamber by now, but if you've not played one, you've watched a bunch of them, so you know how we're doing this now.
I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, so you're going to face 3 questions as a team. One of you is going to be trying to sabotage the group. So can you please turn your cameras off so I can give one of you saboteur information? Good luck to all of you. Greg, can I have a number 1 through 4, please?
Number 4, please.
Thank you. Just like countdown when I'm asking for this. Okay, cameras and microphones coming on. And Greg, you feel free to get that clock at the ready. So for this category is animals. All questions are about animals. Okay, good luck. Question 1. How many hearts does a starfish have? A, 0, B, 2, C, 5. Start the clock.
Aren't starfish like, since the oxygen goes through wherever they get their stuff from, the same thing fish do?
It could be like a trick question, like
Yeah.
that
No.
it is 0, but I also feel like they might be trying to lure us into saying 0, you know?
Do you think 2 might be the best answer?
I think it's either 0.
Yeah, I think it's either 0 or 2, but I just feel like there's usually like a trick answer, and I feel like 0 might be like the
We
one
also
they're
find the trick
they're
answer.
trying to get us to say 0 because that feels like, I don't know, yeah. So Santi, I kind of agree with the 2.
Ali Freak, what do you think?
I think I agree with that, but
Could the starfish also be alive when one of his parts are, one of his 5
I'll
parts
go with
are
B though.
cut off?
Okay.
Should we try B?
And let's just try it. Because I think it is a trick question in a way.
Because I think 5 is like they have 5 in each part of the star.
Oh,
That doesn't
yeah,
make
I
any,
didn't even, yeah,
that
that might
doesn't
be
make
like
any
also
sense.
a
And I
trick.
believe the starfish can survive even if one of the.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I think B is probably more likely.
I think so.
So should
So
we
B or
lock in on
C?
B? Yeah, I honestly, I feel like C might, like you said, be some like the fake answer.
Okay, time's up. No more non-verbal communication. Don't hold it up yet, but get your sign ready. 3, 2, 1, reveal. You've gone with B2. The correct answer was A, 0. That's a point for the saboteur. Okay, question 2. Which of these animals have fingerprints that are close to indistinguishable from humans? A, chimpanzee, B, koala, C, wallaby. Start the clock.
Koalas don't have fingernails. I'm pretty sure about I believe they have just claws and they will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Whenever you get too close by it.
I think it's chimpanzee because like primates are the closest to humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think it's A2.
Is that obvious? It
I
feels
mean,
that obvious.
It seems obvious.
It seems obvious to me. It might weirdly be like a wallaby, but I think you're correct, Freak, that it's probably not koala. But I don't even know what a wallaby is, so that's why I'm like, is it maybe wallaby?
I think it's A. Yeah, I think it's A, guys.
I do too.
A? I'm fine with going A.
Same.
I mean, I guess you guys have other opinions.
I don't think it's C. But I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I'm feeling is like nobody is objecting to anything.
Yeah,
It kind of scares me at this point.
It does.
It kind of scares me at this point, but someone might be like hoping for like a last minute switch up. But as long, I don't know.
So it could be then wallaby.
No, I really think it's.
Or
I'm
maybe
going
this
with
was
A.
what they were hoping for, that we would start questioning ourselves.
I'm going with A because
I'm fine,
primates
yeah.
are the closest to humans.
I'll just go A.
Unless I'm completely wrong and it's a wallaby.
Okay, yeah, let's just go with A.
Get your signs at the ready. Don't hold them up yet. Get them ready. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Freak, where's your answer? Okay, you've gone with A. The correct answer was, in fact, B, koala. Congratulations, Saboteur. Saboteur, please reveal yourself.
Oh wow.
Hello, friends.
Oh wow.
Sindri was the saboteur.
I knew it was you, Sindri.
Sindri, you are safe. You can turn your camera off. Everyone else, get your pen and paper at the ready. It's time for a number cruncher. The answer to this question is a number. The person furthest from the correct answer will be eliminated. Your animal number cruncher question is, where is it? Okay. According to Google, what is the gestation or pregnancy period for the honey badger? in days, I'm looking for days. What is the gestation period or pregnancy period of the honey badger?
Hmm.
The average gestation period for a honey badger. Have we all got our answers ready? So honey badger gestation period to stay in the game. A very obvious question. I'm sure we're all going to get exact answers to this. Ready? Reveal. 200, 9, 450, or was that 45?
45.
Can you just show the whole sheet of paper just so I can be sure?
45 days.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Just wanted to check. Okay, so we've got 9, 45, and 200. Correct answer. So Freak, you're definitely safe because you are not the highest or lowest. The answer is 181, which means Santi, you are safe. That means Ali, unfortunately, you have been eliminated. Ali, thank you so much for playing. It was the only girl playing today, so good job with that as well. Ali, thank you for so much time playing. If you have any
Ali.
Thank you.
Love you, Ali. You'll be missed.
Take care.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've almost made it to the final round. There's one last round left to make it to the final. It's been a staple. It's appeared in Amnesty 1, it's appeared in Amnesty 2, it's appeared in Amnesty 3. But there's 5 of you instead of 4 of you. To get to the final round, you must survive, compete, or cheat. Here's how this works. In a moment, after some discussion, all of you will be saying the word compete or the word cheat. If you are saying you want to compete, that means you wish to play a fair, balanced challenge to decide who gets to the final. If you choose to cheat, that means you're wanting to steal the Amnesty pass instead of playing fair. If one of you chooses to compete, if you all choose to compete, we'll play a challenge. If one of you chooses to cheat and the rest of you compete, the cheater will automatically steal the Amnesty pass and the 4 other players will go straight to the chamber. If multiple of you try and cheat, all cheaters will automatically be sent to the chamber and any competitors will then play the challenge. So let's say if 2 of you try to cheat, the cheaters go to the chamber and the 3 competitors play a challenge. If all of you choose to cheat, a random selection decides who gets the Amnesty pass. So to recap, there are 4 possible scenarios. You all choose to compete, you play a challenge. You all cheat, a random selection. One of you cheats, you automatically get the pass. Multiple of you cheat, cheaters are out the running, competitors play a challenge. Any questions? You'll get time to discuss, but any questions?
Can you repeat the final 2? The where it's mixed up.
So if one person chooses to cheat, they've successfully cheated, they automatically get the pass. No challenge takes place. All the competitors go straight to the chamber because the pass has been stolen. And if multiple people cheat, all the cheaters, they all go to the chamber and any remaining competitors play. So if there was 4 cheaters and 1 competitor, the 4 cheaters automatically go. The competitors only playing against themselves, so they automatically get the pass. So anywhere between 1 and 3 competitors, the challenge still takes place. Any other questions?
How much time do we have to discuss?
Some. Basically but it's basically we're gonna until the conversation dies down.
All right, let's start discussing, y'all. I think it makes sense for us to just all cheat and just let it be a statistical whatever.
I want to
You want to go to a wheel?
I want to compete. I'm competing.
I'm going to pick cheat, so I'm just going to say that right now. So,
and I'm choosing.
I'm competing. Well. I'm competing.
Okay. If you 2 are cheating, then I'm competing. And then you guys can't win Amnesty.
I mean,
and now if either one of you change your mind, you are giving the other one Amnesty.
Well, what are you gonna do, Freak?
I'm thinking of competing on this one.
Okay, Giovanni.
So that will be the 3 of us.
I'm sticking to my guns. I'm cheating. I
am too. I mean, we can go head to head. I love doing it with you. So
that's. I mean, we said we was gonna bring it.
Go ahead.
But I'm sticking to my guns here. I'm gonna do cheat. I didn't stick to my guns in that very first round, and it got me in the chamber, and I'm gonna stick to my guns this time, and I'm cheating.
I stuck to my guns and I just won the challenge.
I'm like, why would I just like wait behind a like a screen to do nothing while others compete? Like, I'm just gonna compete here.
Well, this is also, I mean, cheating is also part of the compete. Like, this is part of the competition. You know what I mean?
I know, but you both exposed that you were gonna cheat.
We could be lying to you though.
Yeah, but if
I could
either
be
of you
bluffing
don't,
Giovanni.
yeah, but there's no incentive for you guys to be lying right now, because if you don't cheat, Santi, then Giovanni automatically gets an amnesty, and vice versa.
Yes.
So
That
I could be
doesn't change-
bluffing him.
That doesn't change really much for us. But then you would be giving him amnesty.
Or
And-
I could just see how much he's gonna bluff.
Okay. Well,
It's basically just a battle of wits between the two of us.
And again, then that's also what I'm thinking about Pranay and also about Sindri, who's bluffing there. Since they are pushing you to cheat, so he gets a pass for this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing compete no matter what, so you can do what you want. Yeah.
Telling you guys, it's just easier if we all just cheat. That way, there's no secrecy. It's just let the fates decide.
Or we could all compete and let our actual challenge ability decide.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not confident in my challenge ability, so let's all just cheat, and that way we'll have a better chance of getting me to win this game.
So you have
Sure.
more trust. You have more trust on the wheel. That's what you're trying to say.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't like wheels, so I'm not going to wheel. So I'm gonna pick cheat.
I'm competing.
I'm competing.
All right.
And Freak, I hope you compete with us.
I'll see you in the chamber, Santi.
Girl,
Okay. This
I would
sounds-
much rather lose to you than anybody else.
This sounds a good time to interject. So can I please ask you to turn your microphones and cameras off for me? What I need you now to all do is I need you to private message me the word compete or the word cheat. If you haven't already, please message me. Okay, can you please now grab a piece of paper and can you write down the word you sent me, compete or cheat? And please turn your camera on once you've wrote the word down. So don't show it, just write it down on a piece of paper for me. Don't show it yet, just have it all written down on paper, Santi.
I'm coming.
Okay, so what's going to happen? So I'm just going to put you back on me. So I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1 reveal. On reveal, I'll ask you to reveal your word. 3, 2, 1 reveal. Congratulations, Giovanni. You are the only cheater. You have successfully cheated the group. Giovanni, you are in the final round of Amnesty. You have earned the sole Amnesty pass. You are one of the final 4. Giovanni, do you have any words? Giovanni, you are safe. You can turn your camera off.
You can thank Santa for that one.
The 4 of you in the chamber, do you have any words about what just happened?
Good luck.
Why can't he thank me though? I don't understand that.
If you had to cheat, then they had to play against Giovanni.
Yeah, but I like my odds 1 in 4 instead of 50-50.
Let's do it then.
He wasn't gonna budge. There was no way he was gonna budge.
Yeah. We know the rules by now. All of you have been to at least one chamber before. Yes. So you can switch those cameras off because one of you is about to get the penultimate piece of saboteur information. Can I have a number 1 through 4, please? Santi, can you turn your camera for me?
Number 3.
3, gotcha. Okay, saboteur selected. I'll message. Okay, cameras on, everybody. So, your category is love the build up. The category is sports. My favorite category, the category I know so much about. Okay, this was an education for me writing these questions because my sports knowledge is 0. Same rules apply. I'm going to give you 3 questions. You've got 90 seconds per question. Question number 1. How long was the longest shootout in NHL history? 14 rounds, 18 rounds, or 20 rounds? Start the clock.
Anybody know?
Now, is that what the question was? How long was the longest shootout in NHL history? So a shootout is whenever there's no points, right? And they basically just keep going.
Yeah,
it's like
when you have to break a tie for the overtime. So
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy here. So
you have to decide.
Anybody have an inkling here?
I would say B.
From what I've known of NHL,
I rather not go for.
So come again.
Answer so that increases our odds of picking the right answer, because if we tie, the saboteur gets a point.
I think C is way too long.
I think 20 is way too long.
Starts with 3.
Wait, who thinks C is way too long?
I do, because they started with 3 aside for the shootouts.
Okay, what are we picking?
Okay, I know the answer and it's C. I know this fact. I've heard it before, and I know it's C.
I'm not that big into ice hockey.
I know it's C.
Okay, C. Let's pick C.
I was just like waiting to see who would try to sway it from anything other than C, but I knew that the answer is C.
Okay,
I see what you're doing, Sindri. Okay.
So I'm going with C.
Okay.
Normally I'm the go-to sports guy. But ice hockey, like this little fact.
Everyone's mentioning these weapons. I'm so confused with Zoom. Zoom's a mess. Anyway, get your signs in the ready. 3, 2, 1, reveal. You've gone with C. C is correct. Point for the innocence. Question 2. Which of these numbers appear on the right-hand side of a standard dartboard? A, 11, B, 14, C, 15. Start the clock.
Wait, a dart. I'm trying to visualize a dartboard.
When you're on top, got 5 and 1 on the sides.
Like there's 1 even number and 2 odd numbers. Like, but is it that obvious?
So I feel like it's 20 and 1.
5 on the other side.
I feel like 11 at least is on the left hand. So it's between.
That would
Oh my
mathematically
God.
mean-
What are you picking?
I'm gonna go with B.
What are you picking?
Okay. Give me a second.
I'm going with you, Cindy.
I can't hear you, Sindri.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hurry.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I genuinely think it's C. I think it's C.
Okay.
When I visualize the board, I feel like I just see the 50. I see the 50.
I'm gonna trust
Sindri
Sindri
and
to do it
Sandy
right.
are saying, yeah, I'm guessing Sindri might be right. So I'm going with Sindri, and I think Santi, you're also going with Sindri, right?
Yeah, I think I figured out the saboteur.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is okay.
Time is up. No more non-verbal communication. I can't talk. Grab your signs, please. Get them ready. Don't reveal them yet. And 3, 2, 1, reveal. The correct answer is C. Congratulations, Innocence, which means sadly, Saboteur Freak, you have been eliminated. Thank you so much for playing Amnesty today.
Good on the factoid, Cindy.
Yeah.
NHL 1.
Bye, Freak.
Thank you so much for joining
You
and
got
playing.
it. Take care, bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Freak.
Sindri,
Final
great
four,
job
how you
sniffing him
feeling?
out.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
I said I was gonna
Stressful.
win this game, and here I am
Just
on my
to
way to
I'm gonna
do
win too,
that.
Giovanni. Just so you know.
Excuse me,
going
what?
on?
Mute yourself.
I'm
Mute
gonna
yourself,
win
Santi.
too.
No, mute
I'm
yourself,
gonna-
Santi. Thank you. I can't wait for you guys to give me this crown. I did
I
not
cannot
think
wait
I
to be on
would-
the leaderboard 2 Saturdays in a row.
If any of you need
You're so funny.
a quick little break to do anything before we start the final round, go off and do that now because I need to go and fill my bottle up. So a couple minutes and then we'll get on with the final round.
Sindri, great job sniffing him out. I figured it out whenever he was trying to dissuade us to the first answer.
Yeah, I was just lucky that that's just like a fact that when I saw the numbers, I was just like, yeah, I've seen this before. With the dart one, I was not that sure. But
They did have a dartboard question in the last season as well.
yeah,
So
I'm gonna
future
back-
players, know your
Dartboard.
dartboard.
Yeah, know your dartboard.
yes, yes. It was
I
honestly
swear, I
just
just
me
thought
trying
Sindri
to
was the
visualize.
saboteur every single round.
I'm
was the other
struggling
one?
because
Oh, no.
because I think I'm having tech issues because like I really couldn't see whatever answers you picked. I had to wait for Joshua to verbally say whatever you picked.
Oh,
It worked out for us anyway. Somehow, I honestly, I don't know how, but it seemed like it worked out for us. So
yes, and us three, we were in the chamber together, and then went like
Right.
twice in a row, and now we're here.
Correct.
yeah, let's get rid of
Yeah.
Santi. Let's just do that. Let's make that pre-game alliance. Get rid of
Yeah.
This game is fun. I like that it's very short and it has a small cast.
Yeah, it is fun.
I honestly, as soon as I realized it's gonna be all trivia, I realized, ooh, I'm gonna be the first person out, and somehow I'm here. So
Honestly, I'm not that good in trivia. I've been lucky
Yeah.
with a couple, and then the others, it's been about like trying to read the other people.
It's kind of a crapshoot too, and reading the other
Correct.
people.
yeah.
Are we all feeling
And
good?
it's also nice to play in a
Yes.
game where we don't have to vote anybody off.
Yeah,
That stress is not there. So
Yeah.
Why are we
I
all
never-
feeling
this is more stressful to me
we're feeling good? Why are we all feeling
Yeah.
good? Why are we all feeling so good?
because we're here.
What's
We're
it-
here.
We're here in the final four.
oh my
I'm ready
God,
for
but
the
then-
What
crown.
does Final Four
I'm
mean?
about to see Giovanni lose.
I don't know what.
But
final
then
form-
the tagline is the
You've
power of
made
four.
the
That
final
makes
round.
me
So
scared.
in the previous two seasons of Amnesty, final round means you're at the final chamber. Final chamber works a bit differently. I'll explain how it works in a moment. However, so throughout the game, as you know, this season's been the power of four, and for every elimination intelligence chamber, it's been a 4-person chamber, and there's 4 of you. But the final chamber is not an elimination final chamber. It's the final chamber to decide the winner. So, although throughout the game there's been 4 people for all these intelligence chambers, for this last chamber, I've only got space for 3 of you. You've made it to the final round. You've not made it to the final chamber. We are about to play one more Amnesty game, and it's a big one. I have 3 Amnesty passes to be earned in this game. Earn an Amnesty pass, and you earn a spot in the final intelligence chamber. The person that does the worst in this Amnesty game and fails to earn an Amnesty pass will be immediately eliminated from the game of Amnesty, leaving our final 3 who will then compete in the final intelligence chamber. So yes, you have made it to the final round. Congratulations. One of you will not see to the end of this game. How are you all feeling now? You can unmute.
I feel so sad for Santi that he has to go out here.
Girl.
It's been a pleasure playing with you. Our
As
rivalry
always,
lives
it's a
on.
blast
and-
playing with you, but I'm gonna miss you in the next round.
Ooh, I know when you're at home, just like watching on YouTube, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to break up the spirit that was just there. I'm so sorry to do. I mean, I'm not, but I mean.
Good luck to everyone, by the way.
So
Yes, good luck, guys.
here's how this final mission works. This is a classic Amnesty mission. Probably, although the mission itself is not necessarily the most known, this is the one we was discussing the iconic moment with Lane and the Barack Obama situation. So for the final mission of today's game, that is the game you'll be playing. Today, this final Amnesty game is called Facts and Friends. Here's how it works. There are going to be 3 trivia questions. For each, you are going to write your answer on paper. Before people reveal their answers, you are going to secretly message me which of your opponents you think you'll get the question correct and which of them will get it wrong. So if it was Sindri playing, just because you're first on my screen, so you'll answer the question and you may say, I think Santi and Pranoy will get the question wrong and Giovanni will get the question right, for example. For every question you answer correctly, you get 2 points. For every time you correctly predict if an opponent will get a question correct, you'll score 1 point. So there are 5 points available for each question, 2 points for a correct answer and 3 points for correctly predicting your opponents, 1 apiece. After 3 questions, the person with the lowest score will be eliminated. Are there any questions? If there are, feel free to ask. Okay.
Wait, so we're guessing what if the other person gets it correctly or incorrectly?
Yeah,
and
so
we
you're
get a
gonna-
point
Correct.
just if we guess the correct whatever, if it's incorrect or correct.
Yeah. So you get 2 points for answering the question yourself correctly, and you get 1 point for predicting each opponent. So
Okay. Yeah.
so if you just get 1 correct, that's 1 point, 2 correct, 2 points, 3 correct, 3 points. How you will answer me is you will message me the names of the people you think are going to get it correct. So if you don't say it, I'll assume that you're saying they're going to get it wrong.
So if the right answer is, let's say, apple, and then I think nobody has answered it correctly, I'll just send an apple, right?
No, so what you're going to do is you're going to write your answer on paper for me,
Oh,
and then you're going to message me who you think got it correct and who you think got it wrong.
but then what if I think nobody has got it correct?
Then you
I'll
say
send
no
you a
one.
blank.
If you think everyone's got it wrong, you say no one.
Okay.
You can guess that everyone got it correct. You can guess that 2 people got it correct, that 1 person got it correct, that no people got it correct. But you get 1 person per person you predict correctly. 1 point per person.
Our answer
And
goes
I'm
on
not-
paper,
Yes.
and our guesses
And
go in
I'm-
the chat.
Yes. Pranoy?
I mean, okay, this might be a stupid question, but then do I also have to guess whether I'm right or wrong?
No, you don't have to guess if you're right or incorrect. You just get you just get the point just for giving the correct answer.
Okay.
2 points for a correct answer. So getting your own question correct is worth more points than guessing any individual person, but knowing your opponent is worth more collective points than getting the correct answer yourself. So there's 15 points to be won, 6 from correct answers yourself, 9 from correctly predicting your opponents. Yes, Giovanni?
Okay. We can guess all 3 or just 1 person, or
Yeah.
do we have
You,
any
you,
amount?
yeah, you can guess as many or as few as you like. So you can say that everyone is correct. You can say that everyone is wrong. You can say 2 are correct. It's however you want to do it. But you're just going to message me the people that got it correct.
Okay.
Okay. And if you think no one got it correct, you'll just say no one. So we'll have everyone write their answers first, and then I'll have you message me. Okay. Question 1. How many seasons of the television show The Big Bang Theory are there? So just write your answer down and give me a thumbs up when you've got your answer written down. How many seasons? No Googling or anything like that, obviously. So just write down your answer.
Oh my God, I can't. Okay, I got my pen.
How
Sorry,
many
that's not
seasons
good.
of TV show The Big Bang Theory are there? Give me a thumbs up when you've got an answer written down.
When do we send up in the names?
So just write the answer first, and then we'll do the writing afterwards.
Okay.
Pranoy, just write your answer down and let me know when you got it. Okay, can you please now message me the names of the people you think got it correct? So send it all in one, and to be clear, you're sending it all in one message. Okay, thank you. It's locked in. And can you now, and I will do 3, 2, 1 reveal for your answers, okay? 3, 2, 1 reveal. Okay, I've got your answers down. Okay, you can put your paper down. I just need to input some of that information into the chart, which is gonna help me do some calculations. But I know who's got it correct and who did not, and who's got it wrong. The next question will start in a moment. Feel free to just talk for the moment if you wish.
Hi.
Hi guys, what's your favorite food?
Pizza.
I miss New York
chicken.
pizza so much, Giovanni. Like,
You're in
New York-
Texas, right?
yeah, but New York is where I got married, and it's my favorite place in the whole world. And I wanted to go there this year, and we couldn't go because of stupid COVID. But I miss
Sorry.
New York. Yeah, I miss New York pizza. I just make New York food in general.
It's the best in the world. No shade to the other people from different countries.
No, it
right?
really is.
I mean,
No, I
because
think
of COVID,
Icelandic
I got
pizza
to
is the
meet all
best.
these people.
Rate yourselves too much. Why do you rate yourself so much? What is this?
Huh?
You really think you're so special with your pizza? I feel like I'd rather go. I trust Italian pizza.
Have you been to New York?
Yes, I trust it. I would trust Italian pizza more than yours.
I've had Italian pizza, and I was like,
Was it in Italy or was it in America?
it was in Rome, Italy. Yes, very much. Thank you. She traveled. She's booked.
I just have to check that because I feel like it's a very American thing to say something like that, and then you had like some very American version of the food.
It is, but as the winner of Amnesty 4, I have been booked and traveled and well versed in, you know, different countries.
You're gonna keep jinxing yourself, though. Just be careful with that.
Okay, anyway, I'm ready for your second question now. Question 2. So you're writing the answer first.
Wait,
So
you're not going to tell us about the first? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
No, he's not.
Not this. Okay.
Okay, question 2. What is the capital of Argentina? So write your answer down first and we're typing afterwards. So just, what is the capital of Argentina? Give me a thumbs up when you got your answer written down. Okay, Pranoy's locked in. This is your second of 3 questions.
Does spelling count?
As long as I can tell what it is.
Okay, because I'm not 100%.
Normally spelling would count, but for this, because of this context, no.
Okay.
Because I'm just having you write in replacement of, yeah. So thumbs up if you've got an answer. Pranoy, you got an answer? Since you got an answer, Santi, swing on you.
Yeah, I got an answer.
Okay, can you all now please message me who you think is going to get the question correct or incorrect? Okay, once again, I'm just going to need just a moment to input that information. In fact, people are still submitting, aren't they?
Wait, I have a quick question.
Yes.
If we said like if we voted or said 2 people are gonna get it correct, one of them gets it correct, the other one doesn't, do we lose the full point?
No, it's just every person's treated individually. So for each person, so for you it'd be if you get Sindri correct or incorrect at this point. Santi gets the right answer at this point. Pranay point. You get the idea. Yeah, it's not if one answer's wrong, then everything's wrong. Don't worry. Okay, and we're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 reveal. 3, 2, 1 reveal. Okay, thank you. Just gonna, okay, feel free to continue your piece.
Fancy. What is that?
Girl, she dumb.
Hold your answers up again for me, sorry, everyone one more time. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
My handwriting are a bit small. Pardon me.
Just because I got it wrong don't mean I didn't get no points.
Sorry, it's just I'm having to. There'll be one more round after this. You've got one last chance to accumulate points. Remember, the lowest scoring person is out of here. So cruel.
Oh.
Yeah.
This stresses me so much more than a regular
I know.
game.
Can we
I'm
just vote
actually
somebody
less
else?
stressed in this game than all those like voting of games. Like I don't think I have been stressed a single time.
It's how I'm wanting to
Having fun.
That's the point of the game. You're meant to be stressed out. So
I'm gonna bite my
final
words when I get voted out
question.
now.
How many active players are there on a volleyball team at any given time in the game? So how many active members are there on a volleyball team at any moment within the game? To be clear, I'm talking about standard volleyball, not beach volleyball. So give me a thumbs up when you got your answer written down.
There's a difference between the two?
I just want to distinguish, we're talking about like the indoor, we're talking about the regular standard Olympic version of volleyball, not beach volleyball. Thumbs up when you got an answer.
Sorry, my pen is. I literally just bought this pen. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you've all got an answer. Okay, now for the final time, let me just post a line. Message me who you think is going to get it correct or incorrect. It's your last chance to accumulate points. At the end of this mission, one of you is getting the chop. Brutal. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay. It's the end of the challenge. You can talk openly now. I'm going to finish calculating your results.
Santi, did you say 14?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out why you guys said 6. Because that would be 3 on both sides.
No,
Oh, wait, what was
he
the
meant
No,
question?
didn't you said on each team?
You said how many active players in
Per
standard volleyball?
in each team, he said, I
Per
think.
team.
Like
Per
per
team.
team.
Per team.
Gosh, you
Oh
real
my
dumb
God.
then.
I'll give you the answers to the questions now. So your answers are 12, Buenos Aires, and 6. So Santi, if it makes you feel better, Santi, even if your answer would be incorrect either way, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Like I feel like to be fair, it's probably more annoying if you got screwed up just by like misunderstanding the question. But remember, the bulk of the points come from your predictions, which I'm just about to finish tallying now.
I did not get
Keep your spreadsheet. I've not been looking at your added up score, so I genuinely don't know which of you's about to get the chop yet.
You can say Santi, it's okay.
Who got the first question correct?
I got the
Sindri.
first question correct.
Thank you, Sindri.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Santi, honestly.
Girl, why are you putting that in the universe?
I'm scared because I got the.
Oh my God. I feel like that I said that I am the least stressed. Yeah, I got 2 questions correct. But then I said that I'm the least stressed, which probably the game is going to punish me now.
I know I got all those questions wrong, but I'm just hoping my guesses help me out. And I can tell how many, at least some of the points I
If you
have.
get spotlighted, you're safe.
Okay.
First person safe.
Not the dramatics.
My God, my screen is frozen at the.
Ronnie, you are a finalist. Good job.
I'm sorry, I'm so dramatic.
Second person safe.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh.
We're down to 2.
If I get like
Santi and
eliminated
Prannoy,
by
one of you
getting
is in the
2
finals.
questions.
One of you is about to be eliminated from the game of Amnesty in probably one of the cruelest ways in Amnesty history.
Oh my God, this means that I'm out. This means I'm out. This
Prannoy,
is
I love you
cruel.
too. I love you, Prannoy.
But in 4 seasons, every elimination has been by the chamber. For one of you, you're about to be eliminated in a different way. I'm about to spotlight the final finalist in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Santi. You are in the finals, which means, unfortunately, Prannoy.
Yes.
Sadly, in what was, again, I will admit, a very mean way to kick someone out, you have been eliminated from the game of Amnesty. Prannoy, if you have any last words, please give them.
No, I had so much fun, and it's 3 a.m. It's time for me to go to bed. Bye, everyone.
Prannoy, thank you so much.
You did a good job.
I love you, Prannoy. You did great.
You did a good job.
It's always a pleasure playing with you, Prannoy.
Yes. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
My final
girl.
3.
Well. Both of my rivals here.
So, one of you is about to become an Amnesty champion. 2 of you will not. But you made it to the final, so well done.
Yeah, I'm happy. I thought it would be out so early.
You've made it to the final chamber, no more tricks. But the final chamber is a bit different to normal. So, the final chamber will essentially eliminate 2 of you. So once again, one of you will be named Saboteur. If the Saboteur succeeds in sabotaging, they will win the game. If they fail to sabotage the mission, then they will be eliminated and the 2 innocents will compete. This chamber is a bit different. Typically, it is a random selection that decides who gets the role. Not this time. You are going to face a number cruncher question. You're also going to message me if you'd like to be an innocent or a saboteur. Now, if only one of you wants the saboteur job, you get it automatically. If multiple people go for the saboteur role, whichever of those people do the best in the number cruncher gets the job. If none of you want the saboteur role, and you all choose to be innocent. Whichever of you does the worst in the number cruncher question will have the role forced upon them. So you want to do as well in the number cruncher no matter which role you want, because the better you, the better your odds of getting your role if your role is oversubscribed.
So if somebody, only one person chooses to be the saboteur, do we even go to the number crunch?
The number crunch is going to be done regardless, because we're going to do the number crunch and then so that's going to happen either way. So no matter what happens, we're going to do it. But if only one person wants to be it, then it doesn't matter.
Got it.
Are there any questions about how it's going to work? The final chamber will consist of 3 questions, and there will be a number cruncher afterwards if the innocents need it. So
what is a number crunch?
The number cruncher are the closest 2 questions you've been doing whenever there's been an innocent loss.
Okay.
Now, so there's a number cruncher, 3 questions, and a possible number cruncher at the end. All questions you are going to face, that's 5 questions total, are going to come from the 5 categories in the game. They're not necessarily going to appear in the order you face them, but so the number cruncher will be in one of the 5 original categories. The 3 questions you'll face as a team will come from those 5 categories, and then the number cruncher to decide the winner, if the innocent succeeds, will be the category that does not appear. The order was predetermined earlier today. So 3 of the 5 questions will be tested in, and if you're not tested in, then it will appear as a number cruncher question before or after. Are there any questions? Okay, so if there's number cruncher, what you'll do is you'll write your answers down. I will then ask you all to turn around once you've written the answers down, and one at a time, you'll turn and face me and then hold up the sign of what you said. Okay? After everyone's given me their answers, then I will ask which role you like. So I'm going to ask you a role afterwards. Okay.
Before you tell us what the answer is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your first number cruncher question is on animals. Your category is, your question is, sorry, your number crunch question. In centimeters, what is the current Guinness World Record for longest tail on a dog? I'll post the question in the chat as well, just so we're clear. In
centimeters.
We use inches over here in America.
The record's in centimeters, so I'm giving it to you as the record is stated. In centimeters, what is the current Guinness World Record for longest tail on a dog?
Okay. I teach 4th grade measurement. I can do this.
Give me a thumbs up once you've got your number written down.
You said dog?
Yes, the question's in the chat as well, if that helps. The current Guinness World Record for long tail on a dog. This could be a game-deciding question. Giovanni, let me know when you got your answer written down.
Give me a second, okay?
Okay, you've got time, you've got time, you've got time. I know this is stressful right now because this is going to decide who win or lose. Okay, can you all please turn your backs to me? Please play fair. Please play fair.
Our backs, you said?
Yeah, Santi, if you unplugged your headphones, you can hear me. Okay, you can hear. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to ask, we'll go in alphabetical order. So Giovanni, can you please turn around? Don't say it, just hold up the answer you have given for this number crunch question. Okay, thank you. Please turn around. Santi, please turn around and please hold up your answer. Say nothing, just hold up your answer for me. Thank you. Okay, turn back around. Okay, Sindri, you're up. Thank you, you can turn around. Okay, can you please now all turn your cameras and microphones off? Please play fair. Please do not Google the answer to this number cruncher. Please do not Google the answers to this number cruncher. Can you please now message me? Would you like to be an innocent or a saboteur? Please message me the words innocent or saboteur. Okay, 2 of you are about to become innocents and 1 of you is about to get some saboteur information. Good luck. Okay, Greg, please get the clock at the ready. Agents, you may turn your cameras on. Please keep those microphones off until the question is given to you. So once the question is given, you may then discuss. Your first question comes from the category Becoming British. Your first of 3 questions is, why is 1928 an important date for women's rights? A, women could vote as 18, the same age as men. B, women could vote at 21, the same age as men. Or C, women could vote if they were 30 years old. Start the clock.
Anyone have a clue?
I think it might be B, because 30 seems like a really old age to be voting.
But it
I
is
also feel, but I
in
feel
the
like
early
21 is
90s.
such a like American like age. Like it's such
Yeah.
a
What is an American age, you feel?
21.
Yeah,
I agree that 30 is wrong, but I feel like 21 is just such like an American concept. I feel like 18 is like that number that around the world, most places are like, you can do everything at 18.
Yeah. At least like I'm in Iceland and that's pretty close to there, and 18 is like the more universal age for stuff. 21 isn't really the age of stuff anywhere, except for in America. So, but I'm fine with like if you're really sure, Santi, but I don't know.
I'm trying to read Giovanni, and I'm not getting.
I'm promise you I'm innocent, and I'm going to go with A.
Oh, I'm 100% innocent.
So am I. So one of us is lying.
Wait, so you're both fine with A?
I'm fine with
okay
B.
with
I'm
A.
doing B. I'm doing B.
I'm going A. Why do you feel B?
Because A is too obvious, and C is obviously not the answer.
Oh my God.
Okay, discussion time is over. Don't hold them up yet. Get your signs at the ready. 3, 2, 1, reveal. 2 of you said A, 1 of you said B. For audience, because you can't see, Sindri and Giovanni said A, Santi said B. The correct answer is B. That is a point for the saboteur. 1 more saboteur point and the saboteur wins this game. Your next question comes from the category millionaire. Your question is, I'm just to be clear, I'm also going to give you the dates this question was asked in the question as well, because I think that is probably relevant for this question. According to the United Nations, in what year was the world's population half of its present total? A, 1950, B, 1960, C, 1970. This question was asked on the show in August 11, 2000, so this information was relevant and correct at the time of that airing. Time starts now.
I'm sorry, Santi.
You're muted. You're muted.
I think it's 1950 because that's when the baby boom happened. The baby boomers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now that Giovanni said, yeah, I'm not concerned about that. I think you're the saboteur. I really do.
I'm not. I promise you I'm not. It's definitely Sindri. He definitely did that.
Me?
You're the only one who got it right, Santi. So I feel like I trust you right now.
I trust Santi. I don't trust you, Giovanni.
This is I can't.
You were the one who convinced me of that last one, which
I
I'm
still don't
suspicious
understand what's going on in the UK. Sorry, host. But I believe the baby boomer thing, and I feel like the 50s that many times.
Is it maybe C then?
No, the baby boomers were in the 50s.
Yeah.
No, I mean because he is agreeing with your answer of A. That
Then
makes
why
me
are we jumping
don't
to
listen
C?
to him. Don't listen to him. See
Or
how
B.
he's trying to do that? See how what he's trying to do?
honestly, I'll go with whatever you want, Santi. A, B, or C, I'll do whatever you want.
He's doing it.
I trust you, Santi. I do not trust Giovanni.
Not this, because if I get it wrong, then we're screwed.
It's
I-
literally
What do y'all
both of my
win?
rivals I can.
Okay,
This is a no-win situation for me. I can't.
A.
Get your signs at the ready. Three, two, one, reveal. You've gone with A. The correct answer is in fact B, which means that is 2 points to the Saboteur, which means the Saboteur has succeeded. That means congratulations, Saboteur. Saboteur, would you like to unveil yourself?
Hello, friends.
Congratulations, Sindri. You are the winner of Amnesty 4, The Power of 4.
Oh my God.
Sindri and Son.
Devani, why did we do that to ourselves? Congrats, Sindri. I'm happy for you, but
Sindri and Santi, the two of you both went for the Saboteur role. However, Sindri, as you performed better on the number cruncher question, the job was yours.
Oh my God. What was the answer to the tail thing?
76.8 centimeters.
Oh wow, okay.
what did y'all put?
I put 90.
Okay, I put 23.
Oh wow.
Because she's dumb.
That's like, how would you know?
The three of you, you've all played, the three of you and the rest of the cast as well. This has been such a fun season. I've been a bit stressed today because we've gone through a couple of cast changes and stuff. But we got a group of people where all of you played hard. You all kind of got what this game was about, because I've done my best to try and create something a bit different to other things. And you all took to the format so well. 3 deserving finalists. This has been a truly great season. Amnesty will be back in, I think, Amnesty will be back in 3 weeks' time for Amnesty 5. The cast is locked in, but after Amnesty 5, I'll give some news about future seasons of Amnesty. Audience, thank you so much for playing. Final 3, really good job, Pranoy, getting robbed at Final 4. I'm so sorry. And to those of you that got eliminated for the final round as well, this was truly an amazing group of people. Do any of you have any last words you want to give?
I ended up in the finals with 2 of my rivals from the last 2 games I played, which is hilarious to me. And congratulations. I think you guys both did a really good job, and especially you, Sindri, you snaked us. Even though I knew you were the Saboteur, you still did the Saboteur thing. And I'll let you do your thing.
So I'm bummed I didn't win, Sindri, but I'm just glad Giovanni didn't win either. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm happy with this final 3. I'm happy with every winner. And the way I never got Saboteur the entire time.
And then you wanted it at the end and didn't quite get it.
No, this is fine. Thank you so much, Josh.
Sindri?
It was a lot of fun. When I heard it was trivia, I was kind of scared, but then when I realized it's a lot of the same thing we do usually, just not voting people out, but trying to read people and move, navigate people. It was a lot of fun, and I'm just shocked that I won something that involved trivia at all. But I had a lot of fun. Loved this final 3. Loved everybody in this game. It was so much fun.
And there's one more person I need to thank. Greg, I need you to turn your camera on, please.
Greg.
Yes, Greg.
So much.
Good job, guys.
Thank you for being here, helping out screen-wise. It's been a lot of help. I couldn't have done both things simultaneously. So thank you so much for being here and helping me out. It's been really, really useful.
No worries. Really good game.
Thank you so much to everyone that was part of this season, whether you was watching, whether you was playing, whether you was helping me host this. I've had so much fun with this season. I'll be back in 3 weeks' time at Amnesty 5 with a new group of agents. Thank you so